Oh, hello. Wowie wow wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Misdemeanor Season 2 premiere. Woo, 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 woo. How's everybody doing today? I am excited. Starting a brand new story, brand new world, brand new player. Looks around. What? World premiere. Sir Chunk said it best. World premiere of the Misdemeanor. It's very hype. It's a very hype time right now. I'm trying to get a track going here. Who's here? A few of you guys finished the finale this week of Misdemeanor Season 1, which someone said was close to 5 hours. Oh my God. Can I just say, if you actually went ahead and caught up just so you can reach Season 2, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. So much. So much. Oh boy. Oh boy. First of all, before we begin, thank you so much to Avi for all the gifted subs. Man, I really do appreciate that. 13 gifted subs. Thank you to, does it not select the thing? Durakia for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I probably butchered your name. Water Power with the Prime sub. Thank you, everybody. And Snorlax. Woo Woo, Emerald, all the bits tossed this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wowie wow. Let's go. All right, no, pre-show's over. I know Dodger didn't mean it like that. DM, I'm bored. Let's go. Taps watch. Oh my gosh. Sir Wayne, thank you so much for the gifted sub as well. Appreciate it very much. Brief recap. If you're just coming in and you haven't seen Season 1 yet, that's okay. Because this is a brand new storyline. So I'd recommend checking out the YouTube channel over there. And you can watch Season 1 on your own accord. But Season 2 is a brand new story. With background obviously of season 1 there, and yeah, I think it's something that you guys will still get to enjoy. But I know a few of you are here because of one of our players is brand new, and you're probably part of their community. If so, welcome. I hope you have a lovely time here, as I'm hoping that Masae also has a lovely time here. Gosh, chat, I'm so nervous. New player. Okay, for those that are not part of Masae's community, can you please do me a favor? Try not to embarrass me too much. Please. Can you do that? It's a new player, and I have to be on my best behavior. We have to give our best impression, okay? It's okay. I don't want her being like, wow, this is some rinky-dink operation that you're running, and then leave the game after session 1. So we have to be on our best behavior, chat. Okay? I'm gonna unmute now. Who? Okay, keep it together. Keep it together. I didn't say I was gonna freak out. Keep it together. Okay. Whew. I'm unmuting. Here we go.
Would be a sad hi.
Hello there. How's it going, party?
Oh, it's
doing good.
Great.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Here. We made it.
We're look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. We did it. Season 2.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? Season 2.
Finally, the longest Season 1 in IO history.
It is true. It is
Was
true.
it?
15 sessions. Yes.
Yeah.
Our time,
Everybody
guys.
else's Season 1 took like half the time of our Season 1.
Arcane
does that say
Academy. Arcane Academy took a detour because of a misfired wish for like 3 sessions, and Misdemeanor is still the longest season in IO. which says a lot about this campaign in only the best of ways.
It's an epic.
We had big problems.
You didn't have big problems. You just have. Yeah, you got ADD. This is the campaign that has AD. What's that? Oh, what's that over there?
Imagine how long season 1 would have been if we were like, you know what? Yeah, let's soup up the ship and go on some side quests on the islands around. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. That's a great idea.
Let's go explore the ziggurat more.
That's true.
Yeah, deeper into the ziggurat. I swear that was all worth it.
That's true. I mean, no, absolutely. I mean, you would have struggled a lot with the War Master if you didn't get that level. I feel like that was a pretty big power spike. Well, actually, level 5 to level 6 isn't that big of a power spike. Level 5's pretty big. Level 7's also pretty big.
Getting to turn into a bat also. I mean, I think that just pushed it over the top for me.
And turn into a bat. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's good shit.
I also have a plasma bazooka gun that I've never shot off.
It's no idea what it does.
I've
got 4 bullets left in it. I still don't know what it does.
All right, so the first thing I want, as you guys are looking at your character sheet,
you say roll initiative, I'm gonna be pissed.
Roll initiative to fight the beach. Also, we're gonna see her later on in the game, but new player, Masay, hello.
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I told chat not to embarrass me so that you don't drop out after the first session.
Well, guys, it's been nice, but
no. See, that's why we got to be on our best behavior. We got to be on our best behavior.
This isn't really what I was expecting.
This was too well behaved for me. Sorry, but
oh no!
Oh, son of a bitch!
It backfired. What? So first of all, some exciting new features that I have just discovered that I should have been using the entire time. First of all, I see that Leighton, you haven't done a full rest yet on your D&D Beyond character sheet. I believe you're at.
No, 50... I have not. I should do a long rest, right? Or
yeah, go ahead and press that long rest button so we can get you back to full health. On the upper right corner.
I did it, but it's not going through. Oh, there we go.
You have to click confirm if
Yep, I got it. I'm there.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Although I lost hit points somehow.
Yeah, you took some damage. Can you go ahead and say put 64 as the hit point total?
Oh. Strong.
Yeah, give me a second.
Sure.
I like that we have HP bars now.
Nice, it's handy. It's informative.
It is.
I forgot to write my little boy magic note that you gave me, Brett, so I'm doing that now so I don't forget it.
There's been a couple of changes. One of them is that Alis, you have experienced quite an ordeal. Have been on quite a bit of an adventure, but it has made your resolve stronger and has made you a little more confident in your ability. So, if you do wish to do so, what was it? 6 to
15.
Now it is 5 to 16 is the safe zone for your magic. If you want to, so now you have the ability to try and cast more safely, which means that instead of that 5 to 16, the result on 5 and the result of 16 is now just a normal spell cast.
Right.
Nice.
But I would be giving up the possible twin.
What's up?
I healed and I changed my stat back, but it hasn't refreshed in roll.
On this? Poop. What's going on? All right, that's fine. We'll look into it later. I'll just put
chat. I have 64 HP. I have 64 HP. Oh, there it is.
60. Well, I did it manually. That's okay.
No,
so what was supposed to happen, although apparently it didn't, is now maybe your Beyond 20 configuration, but your tokens will reflect what your health is in D&D Beyond.
Yes, they do.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that is what happened.
So if I'm like, I took 15 psychic damage.
Yeah, and you put that in D&D Beyond, like you normally do.
Damage.
In percenter, and there it is.
Oh
it
my
reflects,
god.
It reflects in roll 20. So now we can
I
see
heal
hit
for 15.
points. Yep.
Phew.
Yeah. So now we got that. So that's gonna be fun.
Hey, that's nice. That's great.
It's gonna be a little helpful. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
instant. That's awesome.
Yeah. Except apparently not for Gerard, so we have to figure out why that is. Gerard's is a little wacky.
I tried changing it back to 65.
Well, it was
It's
already
always
6.
the captains.
It's-
You told
it's-
him to do 64, but it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
65 on the map.
Yeah,
If
it's
I change
okay.
it back. It should be okay now, I guess.
It'll be. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. We'll figure it out.
But it's the end of my world, Brett.
No. So, let's begin with season 2. How does that sound?
Yay.
Okay. As you guys last left off. Hold on, I'm looking at my. Okay, cool. I'm making sure the sound volume is like good on my desktop audio because seagulls are very pitchy. So whenever you hear the seagull, it just sounds like it's screaming. So I'm just making sure we're good on that. Okay, so see, we begin today's session starting from the end of season 1. You have just defeated the War Master and concluded your deal with apparently the Deep One. Some things have happened to Armstrong, although none of you guys are aware of it. Armstrong, since this was revealed last session, you've become an immortal. Your soul has been taken by the kobold, or the deep kobolds, as we're going to call him for this one, since he's associated with the Deep One. And you're uncertain of what these changes may be. You do feel a little cold now, but you are now blessed, ? With eternal life. You cannot die of natural causes anymore. You all have also been in a slumber in somewhere, you're uncertain where, for a month's time, which you all, of course, do not realize this. This is above board information. And have awakened on a beach outside the city of Creshart, where you all are from, Alis excluding. And it is hanging, or it is flying, the flag and banner of Ironside, a notorious pirate captain who had recently visited the city of Creshart. And as you all have departed on your adventure chasing the coin, Ironside has taken over the trade city of Creshart. But more importantly, or probably more alarming, is off in the docks you see your ship, the Misdemeanor, is now flying the flag of Ironside as well.
Ooh.
And that is where we will end today's session. Thank you so much for playing.
That's how we ended the last session.
I haven't even gotten there yet.
This is my
Thank you
plan.
So much for
Just a
showing up and
recap
say
of the
goodbye.
Yeah, we do speed D&D.
Yeah. I figured I can knock out 20 sessions if I just have the same introduction for a while. No, but now, officially, we begin today's session in season 2. You've said some words. Luna, I know you expressed a... what's the word? A sorrow.
Concern.
Concern. Almost like an expression of loss for Armstrong. Like something has happened there. But
Yeah, I
we
think
are...
Luna could definitely feel it.
That'd be fair. I think elves are more attuned to the spiritual level. So you probably do feel something different, even though you can't put your finger on it.
They've also been together like forever.
That's also true.
Yeah.
That's also true.
She can do a quick vibe check. And
Yeah,
see
she's
that
doing
off.
vibe checks all the time.
Yeah, she always succeeds at her vibe checks with Armstrong. Put that on the features and traits. But yeah, so you can tell that something is amiss. But yeah, so you are free to do whatever you wish at this point.
I think Alis does not notice that anything's wrong. He's just delighted that they're alive. And has stood up and I think noticed the flags flying in town and all of that. And goes from, kind of feeling a little chipper to having a fucking worried look on his face and turning back to the two captains, knowing they're definitely going to go in there.
Yeah, Armstrong just, after we stand up and collect ourselves and wipe the dirt off of ourselves, and he starts, the first thing he does is looks around for the ship, and once he sees it, is just kind of staring off in that direction, kind of speechless. Wind gently blowing.
I think Leighton is just kind of like inside he's like giddy because like as the captain he set out the goal to kill the War Master, and then he did it and he became the captain of the ship that he claimed he was, and so like he's kind of like on this high, but then when he looks at the ship of Ironside, he realizes that like that because Armstrong doesn't have his ship, that it's like the most emasculating thing to a captain to not have what was yours. And so there's almost like this like send me to war vibe captain kind of vibe that's kind of waving over him.
Alis is rapidly looking between the two of them, who just look like they're on the cover of an emo album, and is like,
Oh, come on. Surely we can let ourselves be a little bit happy for longer. We don't have to go and deal with that now, do we?
I'm tired.
Yes, good. Me too. So, let's leave that for a bit, because it
I've
seems
slept for
like
10 years long enough. Let's go take back the ship.
we just managed to rest a little.
How long have we been on this island?
Well, hard to say, but from the looks of it, more time has passed than it might have felt like.
I mean, if Ironside took over...
I think
imagine.
because Alis's hair is pretty short, I think if he hears them say that, he'll like kind of reach up and feel his hair, like to see if it feels longer.
Oh, it's shaggy. Like it feels like very shaggy at this point.
He's like looking around at them like, wait, you think we've been asleep for longer than just a moment?
Either that or you had another growth spurt.
I don't think Ironside's
at
quite
Ankle,
that
sadly.
efficient. Stranger things have happened to you, that's true.
I feel a lot of time has passed. Luna kind of like looks in the sand a little bit and looks off into the ocean, and she can just feel something is off. And I think we've been away for quite a while, but how long I'm not sure. And yes, Alis, I think you have grown.
He'll kind of try to like sweep his hair back, and it's actually pretty easy because of like the salt in the air, you know? And he'll, all right, fine. What are we doing then?
Let's go back to the house and think.
Hi.
Having trouble processing everything around me. Getting a little worked up.
Luna keeps like looking over at the captain and kind of sighing, sort of just feeling like he's not the same. Something is different. And she just sort of tries to ignore it and just like, yeah, let's go back to the house. I think we could all use something to eat. get our bearings, figure out what's going on.
You can make us some tea to keep me from going ballistic.
Gladly.
As you guys are discussing what you'll be, what you all are doing, it is at that point the waves begin to pick up on the beach side of the ocean. And almost by surprise, a wave kind of like surges up to, it surges almost to over where Luna's at, and then hits kind of like the feet of Alis and Armstrong. You guys just feel damp and wet a little bit.
It's a tide coming in?
Like the tide's coming in, yeah. And then as the wave goes out, you see a fish flopping over on the beach. And it isn't until you get a closer inspection, it is a shark that has now beached itself. It is now beginning to like flap and swim around.
I would wait. Hold up. Alis is gonna like approach kind of carefully, and I want to try to use my control of the wind to push him back into the water when the tide comes in. So like help the tide like push the shark back out.
Of course. Masay, you feel a wind brush against you as you are beginning to slowly get pushed back out into the ocean. What do you do?
I'm conscious right now, right?
Well, you weren't, and you were kind of like moving around, and then suddenly you feel like you're rolling, like this wind is blowing, and you're like rolling like belly side, backside, like you're tumbling back into the ocean as you see a small boy like casting magic upon you, hands extended.
Can I do a perception check? Luna runs over and she's like, okay, something's weird about this shark.
I am flopping real hard right now. You hear my tail slapping against that water like slap, slap.
Alis will stop pushing her with the wind and be like, it doesn't seem like it wants to go back in the ocean.
In my experience, I've never seen a shark do this. This is strange. Can I roll perception?
Sure. And Masay, you are now on your back after the wind has stopped pushing you.
Ooh, 23.
I'm clearly very concerned that I'm in this predicament.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to be here. Of course, of all places I had to wash up, it was in front of everyone.
Very embarrassing.
Do you communicate in any way, or do you keep quiet?
For now, I'm keeping quiet. I just want everyone to go away. I'm probably still flopping and slapping my tail and being like, no!
Yeah, you're on your back right now from the wind has stopped blowing you in a very awkward position, and you're trying to get yourself right side up, and
somehow looks very, very irate.
Alis will yell to Leighton, can't you just grab its tail and toss it in or something?
You're already speaking my language.
Wait, you guys, wait, hold on.
It is at this point that here's a quick stop. Do not.
You hear that voice echo inside your mind, Leighton.
Something happened in the undead world. I can talk to the shark.
That's a cursed shark.
I can communicate with the shark.
Alis is gonna look at the both of them like they're idiots.
Shark, I want to send you home.
Why are you resisting going back in the water?
Without water, you'll die. Just let me throw you back.
Poke.
You don't have to. Please just... It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
They say they're fine, and to leave them alone. They're fine. They're fine.
Okay, clearly this is not a shark.
I'm
Leighton,
sweating bullets at this point.
are you hearing a clear voice in your mind?
I'm saying
Someone's
what you say.
talking to you?
No,
It's like-
I'm really fretting at this point. I'm sweating. Sweating little shark bullets.
It's like a little boy is yelling down a well.
All right. Well, if it wants us to leave it alone, then let's leave it alone. We have other things to do. Come on, surely we've
agreed.
seen weirder things. Just let the shark beach itself. He'll start walking.
Hold on.
away.
Cold.
I just
Luna
want to
kinda
talk to a
walks up
shark. This is one of the coolest things that's happened to me recently.
Luna kind of walks up to the shark and she's like, "Shark, or whoever's in there, can you hear me?"
At this point, I just heave a large sigh, and then I
The
guess
shark
the
literally
jig is
goes,
up.
Oh.
This deep guttural shark sigh.
This sound.
And it is at this point that the shark kind of glows a little bit and just kind of shifts back from this 20-foot freaking gigantic shark into a 3-foot tall, tiny little halfling.
It's a person! Ah!
This is why we shouldn't throw things back into the ocean.
Claps for art.
Blue blazes.
Please.
All right, I'm also surprised, but she wanted us to leave her alone, right? Correct?
Please.
Exactly expecting to show up in front of people. There's a giant beach here. You had to show up right here, of all places. Hello. Yes. Hi.
Please introduce yourself, the player, and your character.
Hi, everyone. I'm MasaeAnela. I do the YouTube and Twitch thing, and I'm super excited to be joining on for season 2. I have not actually done a long-term D&D session before, so I'm learning the ropes. I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along, so I hope that it goes well. I hope you guys like my little girl, who is currently very confused and very exhausted, so I'm pumped. Thank you for having me, guys.
Tell us a little bit about your character.
Yeah, she's a little halfling druid. She is somewhat cheeky, somewhat sarcastic, kind of a little shit, but it's okay. She means well. But basically, she's a druid who has been surviving off of stowing away on ships and is kind of more of a thief rogue archetype, kind of that kind of personality. And she has left the druiding life behind because apparently they're super strict and she's not about that.
Okay.
So here I am, dying
Hell yeah.
currently, probably.
You're
Not very happy, ultimately.
dying.
Not dying, but
All right, we'll put you on half health.
Whoa, whoa.
Ow. All right. Note to self: be careful with what I say.
Yeah, I mean, if you're telling me you're dying, then I'm gonna make sure that we reflect that in your character sheet.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, feel free to continue.
Okay, so at this point, I'm just like leaning back. I'm sitting down on my butt and I'm leaning back and I just look like a complete wreck. Soaked, cold, tired, hangry. Very
Hangry.
upset.
Ahoy there, Captain Cornelius Armstrong, at your service.
Ahoy. Hello.
You okay?
No. I am not. Hello, hello. You wouldn't happen to have some food or something? I've been swimming. You know, it's hard swimming when you're a shark, and for days. You know, you guys got some food or something?
People?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Did you
It's
say
a yes or no question.
Did you say people?
I asked if they. I asked if she ate people.
I totally missed that. Do I look like I eat people?
About 5 seconds ago, you were a freaking shark, so yes.
Fair. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. But no, I eat regular things. How about some lunch? You guys got lunch? Something?
Maybe explain what you're doing here, and then we'll see about food.
I washed up. What else? I have been swimming. I got shipwrecked on a really far island, I might add, and I just swam, trying to get to somewhere that is, inhabited. And clearly, I hit the jackpot. Hello, inhabitants.
So you're a seafaring type then?
Quite. Yes, you could say that.
Just to be clear, the boy is off the menu.
Alis is standing there with Scrum like half attached to his head, just looking miserable.
What about the octopus? People eat octopus.
We don't know what it is.
You
Look.
don't know what it is?
He's my boy, that's what I know.
If we're going back to have lunch or tea or whatever, might as well bring her. It's not like she could do anything to us.
Hey, no funny business.
Oh, no funny business. I'm just hungry. Very hungry. Thank you very much.
If business were to be funny, I will yeet you into the ocean.
Hey, he'll do it. I've seen him.
I would prefer if you didn't. Please don't do that.
I don't need the boy, we're good.
I would go pretty far. You're kind of big.
What is your this is a you're looking at a halfling, by the way. An actual our first small character in Misdemeanor.
Hello, I'm 3 feet tall.
Wow.
Taller than Wood Gnome, yeah?
Well, first main player character. No, Wood Gnome is definitely smaller.
He's a pet, not a character.
First non-pet, yeah. Yeah. We went for the same joke, I'm glad.
So he shouldn't have died then. He's out there somewhere.
Yeah, he's a pet and can't die.
It's okay.
Well, depending on how much time has passed, we may not
GM's
have
rules.
any food.
Wood Gnome is not a pet. You didn't give me a leash.
I mean, that could change.
That would have been a good idea.
Luna whispers to Alis, "What do you know about druids and halflings?"
I might know things about druids, Brett.
Yeah, go ahead and make a give me a roll.
Just Arcana.
Yeah.
A 12.
Yeah, I would say you know about druids. You are familiar with the variety of spellcasters. And druids are that of the divine spell casting family that rely on nature. You are also aware of their what seems to be natural ability of transforming into animals.
Yeah, I think Alis would kind of shrug and say, I didn't really research them much. I know that my power also comes from nature, so I was a little interested, but I know they can transform into things. I know that they get their powers from nature. That's all really that I understand.
Can I hear them gossiping?
I mean, unless they're trying to be quiet. You'd be able to
Luna
hear.
said she whispered.
Okay.
I didn't say that I whispered, but I intended to like match.
Would you intend to
match
whisper?
intensity.
Yeah,
Funny,
gotcha.
Luna whispered, and then Alis just
And then
started
Alis
saying
was like,
loudly.
Yes,
That's a
what
match
do
for
I
men.
know about druids?
They're freaks.
Just super
Randomly
fucking mean
declaring.
girls over here.
Yeah.
You don't even go here.
To be fair, I don't even go here. She at least does go
That's
here.
kind of true.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is at that point you hear the sound of a cannon firing off in Freshheart.
Oh boy.
I will look.
And as
Yeah.
you all look, you will see, coming from the misdemeanor, a second cannon firing.
Oh, those jerks! They're using our own ship against us.
Wait, at us?
No, just firing out into the
Okay.
into the
yeah,
south.
I was gonna say. Okay.
It's docked right now,
What are they
but
doing?
Correct.
yeah,
Like,
what
I
are
hope
they
we're not
doing?
getting fired at right after everything. It's just like long rest.
Alis will look at Armstrong. Don't you have a scope or something?
He sort of pats his jacket. I think somewhere around here. I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50 if I have it on me.
You would still have it on you. You wouldn't have lost anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Can I
Except your soul.
take a look over there and see what the hell they're doing?
Yeah, you are missing one soul. That is true. You are looking at what appears to be a bunch of pirates aiming some cannons that they are installing onto the misdemeanor. They appear to be test firing it. And you just kind of see they're like working on your ship, managing some stuff on it.
Aye, that's good. Make her stronger if you want. When we take her back, she'll be that much more deadly. Well, looks like they're adding more cannons.
Oh.
And then you also see a shrouded individual come up from below deck.
Shrouded. How
Like in a
big are
cloak?
they?
Yeah, like in a cloak.
Is it a large individual?
No. It's smaller than the rest of them.
I see.
Oh.
What is it doing?
He's just kind of like pointing around. You see
Fucking
the
Wood Gnome took over this ship, dude.
Seriously?
hands pointing around.
Oh my.
And they then turn over. And you see an eye patch.
Oh gosh.
Swear to God.
And the face of Wood Gnome.
Wood Gnome hype.
Oh my god. He got to be the antagonist finally.
Oh my god.
'Twould appear that somehow a gnome with an eye patch, a familiar-looking one, is now in command of our beloved vessel.
You mean to tell me that Wood Gnome has become the captain of the misdemeanor?
Alis will snicker and he'll look at everybody and go, "That's all right, isn't it? Let them make it stronger, like you said. Figure out when it intends to depart and make sure that we just get rid of him before then. It's not like it would be hard."
No. I stole her once, I can do it again.
Do we know that Wood Gnome is he antagonistic towards us, or are we just assuming that he commandeered it and won't give it back?
I'm assuming that he now works for Ironside.
Whoa,
Yeah,
oh,
he
okay.
reports to Ironside at this point. He's got the flag.
'Cause
I mean, we
Ironside-
don't know that
yeah,
for sure, but that's
No.
the assumption.
Yeah.
Karen is just kind of pale and sitting there, kind of rattled from the cannon fire, and she's just like, "What? Why is this happening to me? Do I have to jump back in the ocean? Please don't let me jump back in the ocean."
If Alis notices that she's just looking like 3 sheets out, he'll look at Leighton and say, "Could you give her a hand? Let's get going. Get somewhere where we can actually relax."
Aye, me blood pressure's spiking.
I reach down and I grab her arms and I fling her over my shoulders like she's a child.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
Do you allow that to happen?
I'm 3 feet tall. I don't think I have a choice, especially when I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna kick my legs and pound on his back with my arms.
Using up a lot of energy there.
Aye, that feels nice. Keep going.
I hate this.
Wow, unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
Who was that? Who did that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't
Session
kick me out.
1.
Don't kill my girl.
And then you have a stroke.
Well, damn.
And the last thing you say is, I wish I turned my cell phone off. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's the type of DM we got.
Yeah, that's what I am. I just demand respect always.
Wow, I can't believe that Leighton gave me a stroke.
That's true.
Unreal. Okay, so from where we are, can we get to their house easily, or do we have to go through the town?
Well, typically you will have to go through the town. Is definitely the one thing about that. So you can, if you wish, if you would like. What the heck? If you would like, you can go ahead and navigate around a little bit. Or try your best to navigate around a little bit. It's up to you, though.
I think we would probably prefer to avoid town if we could.
Yeah,
correct?
you have to cross through a little bit of a jungle, but then you should be able to head back to the house. From there, it'll just take a little bit more time.
So either jungle or town.
Correct.
I kind of vote town if we keep low profile, like especially me and Luna, since we're like from here, and probably Leighton, because I feel like if we go through the town, we might learn things.
Oh.
Remember, everyone in town thinks that I'm the crazy like vagabond, so everyone kind of ignores me already.
And they don't associate you with misdemeanor, so.
But we also established at the beginning of the first season that the Lady Luck had become like a staple, and it vanished one day.
That's true.
So you might also be a little sus. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's all just switch clothes.
Great. Oh, finally. Please, anyone. Luna, I'll wear your outfit.
I'm trying to see if I have anything. Like, do I have like a hood or like a disguise? No, I don't have anything.
I'll say it depends on what your inventory is at this point. If you don't,
Are you guys like discussing this out loud?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Kyron has something that she can do.
Oh.
If we are particularly concerned about getting sniffed out.
Are you about to turn us into a bunch of rats?
Please.
Yes. No.
That'd be sick as hell. Yes.
Rats.
Rat pack.
So,
rat pack.
I guess if you guys are discussing this, she'd just be kind of like, she'd heave another sigh and then be like, "Are you guys criminals or something?"
You do know you're next to a pirate town, don't you?
Not gonna lie to you.
And then he stops talking.
I have no idea where I even am. I just washed up, remember?
Why are
They're pirates.
Are you a
I'll
criminal?
gesture to them.
We're pirates.
Great, great. I'm on a pirate
does
boat.
not
That's
acknowledge.
fine. Well, if you guys want to get through town without getting detected, right?
I
I can help you with that.
go on.
What cost?
Food. All of the food that I can eat. That's all
You've
I ask.
You've got your food. You've got your
Okay,
food.
good.
I
Good.
mean, that's where we're headed. We just can't get to food because of the town.
The sooner and easier we can get to food, the happier I will be. So, yes. Okay, let me see. Sorry. Newbie. Hello, newbie here.
It's all good. Take your time.
Boop. Boop. Brett,
yes.
My character sheet doesn't have any.
Your character sheet has nothing?
Is it specifically in Roll20, or do I control it from D&D Beyond?
You can control it through D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like open up the character sheet on Roll20. It's like there's nothing in here.
Yeah. It's, I apologize. It's through D&D Beyond.
Okay.
And
I just had like this surge of like, oh no.
No, it's fine. You're good.
Brett, I also can't see Masae's health.
In what? Oh, it's probably because it is not visible to everyone. That's it. So her health is currently at 48. 1 second, please.
For some reason, I can't see Leighton.
Like
on
at
the
all?
beach.
Like
I
at
can
all?
see him if I'm on your channel, but now I see him. Okay, maybe he was behind someone.
Oh
How
yeah,
weird.
here you go. Yeah, it didn't have to see there. Yeah, so it's all good. And if you can't see Masae's health, that's fine. We will get that fixed for next session.
Well, we're all saying our
I
technical
see a life
difficulties.
bar,
I don't
but
have
no
any
integers.
ambient.
Yeah. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that later. I'm not gonna try and get it figured out. I know why it's. I have to do some configurations with the token.
I
So
see it
you'll-
now.
There it is.
You'll
Now
see
I
it now, but you
See it
won't see it
now.
later. You won't see it later on different ones. So we'll get that fixed. I know what the problem is, but I'll have to get that fixed for next session.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I get it to show up in Roll20 then? 'Cause,
Did we install Beyond 20 for you, Masae, or no?
No.
Okay, that is on me. So what you can go ahead and do is install this add-on. But for now, feel free to read out the spell, and we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so Kyron will just kind of snap her fingers and cast Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A creature that
That's
receives
awesome.
a bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So it's up to an hour.
So we can snoop.
Yes.
If you guys want to get a little secret and hide within the alleyway, Pass Without Trace makes you definitely more stealthier, but you won't be able to like walk through the streets pretending to sneak if you're like in broad daylight. So
Okay, we still have to like stick to the alleys and stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. But you're gonna do very well with it. Is what'll happen with that. So
Okay.
so you cast the
Town
spell,
it is.
correct, and you're heading into town. Okay.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do that. Well, Pam.
I did it!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, it's really easy to set up, so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Recently there was an update where it gives this really weird blocky text, which is really not super readable, so I'm hoping they're going to get that fixed at a later update, so. All right. Well, the town itself appears to be still pretty active, except now there's just more pirates within there. Let me see. There it is. Trying to get my music track. Okay. All right. With that, what are you all doing? If you're going to be doing it stealthily, I would ask you to keep to the side of the houses and roll a stealth check for everyone. And we will add a +10 to whatever your results are. 31.
I already added it in.
Oh, okay. So 21, 20 or 30 for
Do
Luna.
I have to roll stealth since I'm literally being carried?
If you're still being carried, well, yeah. So what are you doing, Layton? Are you still carrying her, or are you gonna let her walk on her
I'll
own?
leave it to you, Masae. What do you want? You want me to put you down?
I feel like at some point she would have stopped kicking, and I can't imagine Leighton just like remembering that she's even there. So
Yeah, like,
if
the way I
you
imagine
dumped her,
is
then
like-
you dumped her. But I'm not complaining about it anymore.
Like you just give up. You're like, all right.
Yeah, this is my
Flops.
life now.
Yeah.
It's you're literally like a child where it's like both your legs are kicked out and like my arms are like wrapped around your legs and your arms are over my shoulders. You're
So-
kind of like creeping over my shoulder.
So, if that's the case, yeah, you will not roll a stealth check since you will be part of latent stealth at that point.
All right. Yeah, I just would have given up. I'm too tired. Too tired to deal with this.
Okay. So, at that point in time, 22 for
Sorry.
your stealth, Leighton. Yes?
Sorry, go ahead. Never mind.
No, what were you going to say?
I just didn't know whether or not the 10 was added, but it looks like it is.
Yeah, you got a 22.
Oh, gotcha. On my screen it says 12, but
Yeah, he's just mentally adding it.
I'm mentally adding it in, yeah.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we got a 21, a 30, a 20, and a 22. All right. You kind of see, as you stroll around the streets, you see a bunch of pirates are kind of walking through, kind of acting like the militia and the town guard. Everyone is living their lives normally, but you can tell from their face this has definitely become an occupied city.
No, we're just sticking to the shadows.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are these all Ironbeard people?
Ironside, yes.
Oh, Ironside.
They all have the crest of Ironside on their clothes.
Which way was the house?
You're gonna want to go north. Let me just go ahead and real quick roll for something. Ooh, okay.
See some familiar
Uh-oh.
faces.
Some guy's
Son
coming
of a
over.
bitch.
I'm just gonna not move.
They just turn around and keep walking around.
You didn't hear anything.
I'm imagining this like, you know, in a cartoon when people don't want to be noticed and they lean against a wall and start whistling.
Yeah.
I'm imagining
yeah.
all of us just
Yeah.
suddenly leaning against the side of this building, like. He's like, well, guess nobody's there.
Yeah, wall normally whistles.
All right. I will say that you all have successfully snuck out of the town at that point and have arrived back home.
Fast without
Aw,
a trace.
back home.
Yep. All right, you arrive back at your old house. What are you all doing?
My lighting is weird here.
Ah, it's so good to be back.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry.
That's super weird, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll fix it. I know what went wrong.
I was like, your home's been ransacked, man.
The map screwed up, so my apologies. Wapapa. Hold on 1 second, please. No, if no one can move for just a moment, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and boop, try and fix that. Okay, cool. It's the lighting's permanently screwed up. Great, awesome, whatever.
Tight.
Hey,
There it goes.
Hey, no lighting. So yeah. Anyways, you guys arrive back at your home.
Doot.
Yeah, my apologies. I don't know what's happening with Roll20 today. But yeah, you go back into your old shanty home, walking inside, old food stuff. It's been about. Did you have any fresh food stuff at this point in time, Armstrong?
Well, if he was leaving for a long period of time, probably not. He would have had some like fish jerky, just like dried out, salted, and I don't know if that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some stuff wrapped in seaweed, just things that would preserve for a while. But I don't know if this has been too much time.
It's been about a month and a half, so I would say it's still pretty good for at least a little bit.
I think Luna's got in her treehouse. She's got some like biscuits and tea and stuff like that she can go get.
The tea leaves, yes, you could go ahead and get that. The biscuits would probably have gone bad, I would think. I guess it would depend on what kind of biscuits. It's been about a month and a half that you guys have been gone now, so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you arrive within the home. You place Scrum up upon the table.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what is everybody doing?
Kyron's starting to kick again.
I'm gonna crack open one of these
right.
crates.
Luna's brewing up some tea.
From your gourd?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of tea do you have?
I think I'll make a Vendor Salud. It's an afternoon tea, and it helps you think and focus and kind of like unwind a little bit, but also wake up.
Okay. The tea is brewed. What are you doing, Armstrong?
Just cracking open these crates to see if anything is not spoiled.
Any rations or anything that you've heavily salted would still be good.
All right. Might
But
not taste like much, but we got plenty.
I would like to. Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna put Masae down so she can do her thing.
Okay.
She's not like stuck on my back.
Kyron would literally just like immediately collapse and lay on the floor, sprawled out.
Luna like walks over to how do you say your name again, Masae?
Kyron.
Kyron, I don't know if you drink tea, but here's some if you'd like, while we're getting the food ready. It'll help warm you up.
Thanks. She'll take the tea and just like carefully start sipping it.
Luna just goes around handing tea out to people. She's like, I know
Oh my
this
gosh,
isn't
it's
normal."
alchemy.
Real fish.
You drew a fish and a real fish showed up. That's some goddamn magic.
Roll 20.
Alis wants to. Is it like flashy for me to check the ley line? Or is it something? Is it like something I could cast and it's not going to look too disruptive?
Well, it would probably still be a somatic and vocal spell.
Okay.
So if you were to try and cast it, yeah, it would be visible.
Alis is gonna step outside, realizing like, oh fuck, if it's been a while, like I might not have this connection anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast the spell to see if my ley line connection is still active.
Unfortunately, the ley line has faded. It has been quite some time, and so the trail is now gone.
Oh.
I'll sigh. I'll stand outside for a hot minute. You guys continue.
Is there any fruit in the area or anything that I could gather?
Coconuts, I would say.
Okay, maybe I'll go try to find some coconuts. I'll go climb some of the trees in the back.
Okay. So at that point, Luna, you would walk out and you would just see Alis just kind of like standing there.
Kyron's just making grabby hands at the fish now.
Eat all you want.
Great! She'll grab the whole thing and just start munching on it.
Mm-hmm. Leighton, what are you doing?
I'm probably, for the first time in forever, just like taking off all of the armor and weapons and stuff that's on my person. It just feels like a complete like load has been lifted, like just dropped to the floor. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just more like I'm, for the first time in years, Leighton's finally decompressing and like recognizing that the horror that he's lived is over.
Aww.
Hell yeah.
He must be so relaxed now.
All Captain Armstrong wanted for him.
Oh, it's true, dude. Like, we actually, man, Leighton.
Yeah, we
happy
solved
for you,
the
bud.
whole arc.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
fixed this, man.
Now it's just a story of Leighton adopting more and more kids. I love it.
Leighton just like sits on the floor and just rests his head and his back against the bedpost right here.
Armstrong gets some tea, which is a rare occurrence. I don't know where she had the tea. It was over here. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible I spiked it with some rum that I found. It's
Even better.
possible. Do I need to roll to see about coconut getting or
No.
do I just
You
get
would easily gather those coconuts at that point.
Okay, I'll bring those
Mm-hmm.
back inside. I'll stop by Alis and say like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Oh, yes. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get Eleanor, my my snake.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let me know if you need anything.
He'll nod. Hey, I'll be in a second. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
You would walk back in with some coconuts.
Kyron's eyes will sparkle at coconuts. Please.
And it's like, any of the captains want to help me open these up?
Yeah. And I pull out my scimitar.
Yeah.
Throw
Well,
one
no.
here.
Luna tosses one into the air.
Yeah, I'll try to slash it while it's in the air.
Like coconut water gets everywhere.
Kyron just screeches. You're wasting the good part.
I get a coconut and I just literally I barely even like crush it and it just cracks right down the middle.
Armstrong, are you eating any of the food or drinking any of the tea or anything like that?
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a whole meal.
Okay.
Hey, Brett.
You notice. Well, sorry, 1 second. You notice, Armstrong, as you're eating some of the food and drinking the tea, the flavors that you've been used to seem a little more dulled now.
Oh man.
The flavors feel a little more neutral. The tea doesn't give you as much pep as it used to.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Everything you once loved is like ash in your mouth.
Not that bad. Not that bad. You can still taste the flavors, but they're a little more muted now, like noticeable.
He's in complete denial and assumes that it's because it's been sitting around for so long.
Okay. So yeah. I'm sorry. Go on.
Hey Brett.
Yes.
With shape water, can you isolate the water from something as long as it's not living? Like I know that you can't like put water in a person's body or take water out of a person's body because they're alive.
What are you trying to do?
Like if I wanted to, this is just like a dumb utility question that has no like real use. I'm just wondering, like if I found like an orange, could I isolate the liquid in the orange and like dehydrate it, like insta dehydrate it to keep it longer?
I would say from your spell casting ability, you'd be able to do that. Yes, since you're level 6 now.
Okay, sick, guys. We can have dried fruit forever.
Oh,
That's cool.
where do we get the fruit? Can you just like summon fruit?
What? That's not how my magic works at all.
I don't know.
Okay. Alis will try it on part of the coconut, just kind of like offhandedly.
Yeah. So at that point in time, you just kind of see the I almost said cucumber. The coconut water kind of begins to evaporate from the coconut. Like it kind of evaporates. It kind of turns a little misty, as it were. And yeah, you just kind of witness the coconut begin to dry all around you.
Oh, dang. Speaking of water, would it be okay to take like a 2-minute bathroom break? I accidentally drank like 4 cups of water and/or tea.
We can go and take a bathroom break, sure.
Yeah.
You want to get back around 5:24, or sorry, for you guys, 2:24, like a couple minutes, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much.
can grab another tea.
All right. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Stay tuned.
Yay!
All right, we're back. Hello. Hello, hello. Did I miss anything that I would be lost hopping in? You would not, Jonathan. It's been a very chill episode so far. So hop on in, and I think you'll catch up pretty quickly.
Oh,
Hello. I'm
Hello.
back.
hello.
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 Laura's still away?
Laura is still gone.
Laura. Okay. We shall wait for a moment.
Okay.
I got beer. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Oh man. Masai, I love your character. I want to see the full art very bad.
Yeah, me too. I was looking for that. Is it somewhere?
Face
There's a
is great.
Work in progress, but
Nice.
there's like a ton of progress on it right now. Hold up.
Nice.
Hold up.
Oh, did you get Seabear to do?
Yes, I
hold
did,
up.
and I'm just like, I'm so stoked because like it wasn't this done yesterday, but they just like powered through it to get it done. for
Yeah,
this
he works
session. I'm like,
so
oh my
fast,
God.
dude.
I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe.
Yeah,
I
Um,
apparently need updated scruffy art.
Yeah. You're slowly turning into a pirate, Alis.
I know, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah. You look
Right?
She's so awesome.
Right?
That's
Oh my God.
cool.
I love it so much.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just like
that's
honestly
awesome.
You did that like in one day? That's amazing.
Well, we started talking about it maybe about 6 days ago, but like it was not this far along, like just yesterday.
Oh.
Get wrecked,
Chat.
chat. You can't see what we see.
Chat to see it when it's finished. If Masae wants to,
It's almost there.
if Masae wants to show it.
It's very cool, though.
Oh
I'll
my
show
god,
it when
this
it's
is so cool.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
god.
good.
You are really
It's
missing
good.
out if you
Life
don't see
changing.
it right
Wow.
now.
All right. So let's if you guys would like to continue. What is everyone currently doing?
Kyron is looking at the coconuts with sparkling eyes while still shoveling fish into her mouth.
Alis is trying the dried coconut.
It is dry and a flavor that you're going to have to get used to, as it tastes almost toasty.
Dried coconut. Oh, dried coconut. Oh, I thought you said dread. Like,
Beware the dread coconut.
this when I went to the bathroom.
The dreaded coconut.
I infused it with my little boy magic, and it's tangled now.
Kyron will just like extend an arm in Alis's direction and make little grabby hands, like silently going, please.
Alis will
Please, please,
make
please.
a face and then pick up another tiny bit of coconut and dry it out and then hand it to her. It's not very
Look.
good.
Anything will taste good when you've been in the ocean for like a week.
What is that?
Okay.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
What? Oh,
It
oh
looks
no.
like a snake head and only a head.
I don't like that.
I mean, I don't think my character sees that, but
Brett, do I feel anything?
You do feel something.
Alis will suddenly look up like he's been startled by something, and then he'll run outside.
You'll see Eleanor just kind of in the sand.
Oh, Eleanor! He'll like drop down and like hug her.
Oh.
Oh. It
And
is
yeah,
so
you'll see
good
your
to
snake
see
just
you.
kind of like go all up around your arm.
Yeah, to anybody else, it would look like the snake is trying to kill me. It's like completely wrapped around me. Yeah, I'll just like embrace my snake outside.
Is the
You'll-
door open?
Yeah, the door's up. So the way Roll20 works is if you can see it, if your character can see it with dynamic lighting, then if you can see it on the map, then your character can see it.
Gotcha. Okay,
then I
then
did see it.
she's just like staring. Like, is this okay? Is this
Alis,
fine?
who up until this point, you've only seen this kid like glaring or just looking perturbed, and he looks elated right now. Like so happy.
I think that snake must be killing him. I've never seen him look like this before.
What? Snake? The boy? No!
Alis will look up and go, No. This is Eleanor, my familiar. He'll hold his arm out. He'll have been like cradling her little snake head in his hand, and he'll hold her out to look at them.
You couldn't have gotten a parrot.
Look, we connected. That's what's important. He'll stand up.
Fair.
Did it work? The ley line? How did she get to you?
I don't know. I had just checked to see if the ley line was still there, and it wasn't. And I thought maybe I had missed my chance, and I was going to have to get all the way back to the academy. And he'll look at her, and I actually don't know. Can you communicate with familiars like properly or not really?
You can, yeah. To like give like commands and things like that. Or are you talking about like having like a conversation with your familiar?
I think he would kind of look at her, even if he's not expecting a response, he would look at her and be like, "How did you get here?"
You will feel the presence of what feels like an older tremor.
Oh.
It wasn't the kid that you saw, the illusion of the kid that was on the boat, but someone that is a couple of years older now, which is extremely weird.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, you feel the smile of tremor over you.
He actually did it. He actually saved you. I'll have to thank him properly sometime, won't I? Oh, I'm so happy. Sorry, above board. I'm so happy. I was like, how am I ever going to get my fucking familiar back, dude? Like, I'm going to have to go all the way to the academy. Oh, that's so great. Oh, I'm so happy.
Everybody's becoming whole again. Except Captain Armstrong. He's
Armstrong
very not
looks
whole.
down. Armstrong looks down.
Oh,
Except
no.
Armstrong, who is rapidly losing things that make life wonderful. Anyways.
No, that's so sad.
Speaking of which, all right, crew meeting.
Kyron will just like not approach. She'll just be like over the frick here, munching.
like a house pet.
Alis will sit on one of the barrels.
Okay.
Actually, Armstrong's gonna open one of these crates and pull out his like private stash of the good rum.
You are. Let's see how empty it is. You. Oh boy. It's down to the bottom of the barrel. You probably got a couple of good swigs left in that bottle.
How about the okay rum?
That's an empty bottle.
Oh no.
A D128? What the fuck are these rolls?
Are these ounces?
Yeah. Yeah.
You monster.
And then you have the desperate one, the one that you only drink if you have to because it is terrible and gives you a horrible hangover.
Nice.
69, the sex number.
That one's half full, over half full, mostly because you do not like to drink it. It's terrible. It tastes awful, and you're literally too old at this point to be drinking such. It's literally like the lowest tier of rum in your mind.
It's just made from corn and sadness.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Well, I'll put the two bottles that actually have things in them on the table, and be like, "Help yourselves to the good stuff. I'll make do."
So made good point. It's perfect for you, since your palate is kind of blanding right now.
It's true.
Maybe it won't be as bad. It won't taste as bad as it did before. All right, feel free to continue.
We have much to discuss. Of course, we all see that Ironside has taken control of this port. But more urgently, he's got our ship. And that just will not stand.
So what are we going to do?
Mutiny. He Clayton says this with like a twinkle in his eye.
They've taken over an entire town. We have to be smart about this.
I say we go on a reconnaissance mission, find out how well guarded she is, and then perhaps steal her in the dead of night. We just have to be quick.
Well, it depends. I look over at Luna. Are you up for it?
Oh yeah. And you know what I'm thinking too? I'm sure there's people in this town that don't stand with Iron Butter, whatever his name is. Like, I'm sure that, like, we can probably find people that would be on our side, and they're just, playing along with it. If we could get some more people on our side, I think we'd have a better chance.
I've seen these types, these pirate kings. They get too much power. It all goes to their head. Suddenly they've got these landlocked bases and they're hardly pirates anymore. They lose control of their people.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason most pirates stick to just one ship.
So what do we do then? We go around and try to find sympathizers? Or...
Armstrong's just scratching his beard and thinking and drinking rum.
Look, you've lived here how long? Surely you must know if there's some kind of, I don't know, underground group of people in this town or people to talk to who would never put up with this?
Yes, Brett. Do I know locals who I trust?
Yeah, absolutely. You'd probably head over to the... But the thing is, you do all your conversing at the tavern in the evening hours.
Right.
So you would know of locals. Yeah, that is correct.
I think first thing we should definitely do is anything that says Ironside on it, we just cross out side and right butt. That's a good first, just like a mental attack, just to really grind his gears. And then we can work from there and see how that works.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we can hide out at the sign and see who laughs at it and who gets mad.
Yeah, and then we can
that's
go.
how we know.
Mm-hmm. And then disappear into the alley.
The flags don't just say Ironside on it. This Ironside flag.
Come on!
But yeah, you usually, Armstrong, I think it's fair to say you usually do your conversing at the tavern during the evening hours. Although you're uncertain what the tavern would be now that the entire city has been occupied.
Yeah, that's the thing. Anybody who sees him around is going to be like, "Oh, aren't you furious about your ship?"
No, it's fine.
No, whatever. I'm chilling.
Also, there's the matter of this fishling over here.
Fishling.
Or whatever you are.
Name. I'm a halfling.
I've seen those before.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just here. You guys do your planning. She's just watching as though she's watching a play or something. She's popping fish chunks into her mouth like popcorn.
What all can Eleanor do?
What do you mean? Slither?
Does she have anything specific she can do or not?
I mean, you could see through her eyes.
Great.
Yeah, you can see through her eyes. You can kind of give some commands.
I'll say, I mean, we have Eleanor back. Not that any of you have met her before, but I can see through her. We could send her to the docks, see if anybody's talking about it, see how people are feeling when they're in their off time.
Aye, very good plan. We could be virtually undetected and figure out just how many pirates are guarding Miss Demeanor.
He'll nod and he'll look at Eleanor. He'll say, "How do you feel about that, girl? You all right with it?"
A little bit of the tongue will come out.
All right.
Karen at this point will look a little bit thoughtful and just kind of hum to herself a little bit. And she'll eventually just kind of like finish off the last of her fish, and she'll just say, like, so you guys are trying to get your ship back?
Aye, it was stolen in however many weeks passed since we've been here.
Sounds a little irresponsible, don't you think? Leaving your ship out there like that? For anyone
There
to
were extenuating circumstances.
I see. Must have been pretty bad. So, if you have more food, I might be able to help a little.
How much food can you eat?
Lots. You eat what you can, you know? Don't know when the next meal is coming after all.
Well, how can you help us then?
And she'll just kind of shrug and be like, sharks aren't the only thing I can turn into.
Go on.
You said you needed reconnaissance. I don't know. If Eleanor... wait, did she mention the name already? Sorry.
Yes, I've said it out loud.
Okay. If Eleanor Snake over there needs backup, then I can provide.
Aye, that might be safer for the both of you.
Well, I don't mind in exchange for food. Maybe some board. She kind of motions to the area of the entire room. This is a pretty sweet deal compared to, I don't know, swimming across the ocean.
I say for now, it sounds like an acceptable deal. While we're still learning to trust each other.
She'll just kind of huff again.
Mind me asking. You don't mind me asking. What brought you here to this place?
I swam in a direction. That's it. End of story.
So you just chose direction and said, I'm gonna go there.
Do you think I can keep a compass in my shark form? Where would I store it?
God, I wish I was still in there. Made a mistake leaving.
I guess it's more or less I'm wondering, what's your purpose? What do you crave? What's your goal?
Food! Actually, good food! Not that the fish was terrible, but it'd be nice. Cravings are nice when you can feed them.
Well, once we get the ship back, we'll have food and gold aplenty.
At this point, she will just sparkle. Her eyes light up, and her little smirk turns into a giant grin, and she will just stand straight up and be like, so, when are we doing this? What are we doing? Where are we going?
Was it the mention of gold? that
Gold and food. Gold means more food. Gold means better food.
She
Seems we have
basically
another
all
pirate
but,
in our hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say she basically all but said she was a pirate, right?
Yeah, you're probably getting pirate vibes, but she's not inherently a pirate.
Well, starting to like you more and more already. Have some of the good rum.
She'll just kind of look at it nervously and just kind of gingerly take it and take just like the teeniest, tiniest of sips. And then she'll say, if you want my help literally right now, maybe I'll save the rum for later when we're done.
Have it your way.
And she'll hand it back to him.
Well, Chiron. For now, at least. Welcome aboard. Figuratively.
Heck yeah. And she'll kind of like thrust out her hand for a big ol' handshake, and her other hand is on her hips, and she looks confident as heck.
Yeah, he gives you a nice firm handshake with a twinkle in his eye.
She'll just like literally shake your hand up and down, super exaggerated.
All right, be careful there. So, shall we get to it then?
Sounds like a plan to me. Where do we need to go?
I believe Aelus is waiting outside.
Aelus, what are you doing currently?
Talking to Eleanor.
Would you like to roleplay your snake, or would you like me to roleplay your snake?
I kind of like, this might sound like the lazy option, but I kind of like the idea of neither of us role playing the snake. And like, you just tell me like the general gist of what I get from her. But as far as like everybody's concerned, like there's no other side to this conversation ever.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That works for me.
She's a snake, you know. But yeah, so if he hears everybody coming out, he'll look over and he'll say, just been trying to catch her up, but she just needs to know which area, I guess, would have just either the ship, if that's what you want us to look for, or where should she go, I suppose?
Well, I suppose the ship would be a fairly safe target. No one's gonna pay too much attention to a snake. Could have slithered out of the jungle.
Okay, then he'll look at her. He'll look at Eleanor. He'll say, "All right, go to the ship. We'll see what you can find just by being in the water. If you need to go on deck, then I suppose just be careful, but..."
Nothing's gonna happen to her. I'll be there.
He'll look over, alarmed, and then look at Armstrong like... Is that the plan?
Aye, the two of you can keep an eye out for each other.
Kyron just has the biggest smirk.
Scrum! Go with them!
No! This is not... The more creatures are just in the water together, the more conspicuous it's going to be.
What is
as far as I'm concerned, you need backup.
She's a snake. Oh, does he have a token now?
No, he doesn't. But I just grabbed octopus and it was like, this looks like a good temporary one.
I love it.
Oh, you could, if you wanted to have a token for him, you could use him from the picture that I had commissioned, just as a side note.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll put that on later. Let me see a little scrum walking in.
If we still have... Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, if we still have Pass Without Trace, we could go and just kind of hang back and watch.
How long does that last for?
I think it was an hour.
An hour.
Yeah, you guys have probably been at this for like 20 minutes now, I'd say.
All right. Yeah. So we can kind of trail behind and keep an eye on things.
Okay. Aelus will look at Kyron. It's really obvious that he does not trust you at all, especially if you're smirking at him.
Large smirk.
But he'll say, if for some reason Armstrong trusts you, then just keep her safe, will you?
Well, of course. I'll try my best. Now, I have a question. Does your snake eat rats?
Hold on, I need to Google what these water snakes eat.
Oh, it's a water snake.
Lots of frogs. They eat a lot of frogs. Not generally.
Can you make sure? Can you tell Snake not to eat rat, please? At least for the next couple of hours.
Look at Eleanor. Don't eat the rat if you see a rat. All right, she's not going to eat the rat.
Good. And at this point, Kyra will just kind of like snap her fingers again, and there's a glow. And here's little rat. Here's little rat.
Amazing.
Cute.
Eek eek.
I'm just updating
All right, Scrum.
everyone's journal. Oh, yeah, continue. Sorry.
I was just going to say. All right, Scrum. You are to remain hidden. Stay afar. Stay close. If something were to happen to them, eat whatever comes your way.
Wait, so Scrum is actually going on this recon mission?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Good. Good, Scrum.
Very good.
Wait, I'm actually looking up the exact type of snake that she's modeled after, and they eat each other.
No.
They just fucking eat
They're
other
cannibals.
snakes. You're a boss bitch, Eleanor. Anyways, okay, let's do this. They eat fish and frogs and each other. Great, wonderful. Off you go into the water.
Good luck.
Good luck. Love you.
Okie dokie. I'm just doing something real quick. So what are you all doing? What is the game plan?
Well, Kyron's gonna hitch a ride on Captain Armstrong's arm, so
Mm-hmm.
she probably literally would just like scurry up his leg, assuming he doesn't kick her off, and chill on his shoulder.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so yeah,
Eleanor.
how do you feel about that? Armstrong.
It's probably alarming at first, but once she's on my shoulder, that's fine. I'm used to that.
Okay.
I have her at once.
Sorry, somebody said you can live under his hat and teach him to make French cuisine.
That'd make a great movie.
But that, you know,
Yeah, they should make that.
that's where her passion of food comes from.
All right.
So I think that's the plan would be get closer to the docks, but once we could be seen, then everyone that's not in the recon team will stay back while they go check it out.
Okay. I like it. So what I need from everybody is, once again, some stealth checks. And we will add 10 to this. We will add 10 to this. Oh, you can't see anything?
I can't see anything.
Hold on. I have the solution.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed it twice because I didn't hear
okay.
the bloop.
Now can you see?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Perfect. So we got a 22, a 30, a 21, a 29, and a 27.
Hell yeah.
What a good spell.
Great spell.
Hooray. Yeah, I'm largely buffs. Buffs and
Love it.
helping.
All right. Just, need to put the following here. Oh, that's why your hit points. Okay, I know what's wrong with that. Okay, anyways. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. So you guys will sneak back into the town through the docks. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming the docks are on this same beach, just further down.
You still have to go through because the docks themselves are at the edge of the town. Because it's a harbor town. That's where everything is currently. So we're gonna go ahead and take this merry crew back through. Actually, I'm gonna say back through here. We're gonna have to be stealthy. Ba-bam, 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 and ba-bam. All right. Go ahead and do your stealth. You can go ahead and sneak underneath these trees. Again, over at the side of the house, and your goal is to get to the south. I'm going to make.
South. Oh, okay.
I'm going to make a roll.
Do I recognize that that orcish fellow?
Yeah, he is a half orc that you would recognize from the tavern a couple of evenings.
Is he a good homie?
Would you have talked to him?
I probably would have conversed with most regulars.
Then he is a good homie.
All right, so I'm not too worried about
Is
him.
Zan here anywhere?
I was gonna say, is the dude that Luna was hitting up in episode 1 here?
You do not see Zan anywhere, unfortunately. He did mention to you he was a passerby, so he may or may not still be in the town.
Oh. Do I know this lady here?
No.
Okay.
Onward.
You are all free to continue your movement. Also, Aelis, I believe you can move. Yep, perfect.
I can.
What about that dude with the braid? Do I know him?
Are you just looking around for people that you may know?
Yeah.
Let me do a couple of coin flips. What do you mean? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him.
Huh.
He looks familiar.
How much do I know about him? Like, are we on good terms?
I would say if you socialized with him a little bit, you would be on good terms, yeah.
He definitely saw this orc over here as well.
Yeah, and this guy. I think we talked to this guy.
This is actually the captain
That's
of the
dude.
ship that gave you the coin.
Yes, we saved him!
Yeah.
What was his name?
I don't know, but he sucked. That's all I remember.
I took the gold coin from him.
There's the guy. He sucked. Anyways, let's keep moving.
Can I
Sorry,
talk to this
Aelis
guy
is infecting me.
and try to see like if he knows anything?
Yes. So at that point, you would then move out of where you were hiding to go out into the streets and talk to him. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, or I could kind of like hang out under these palms and just be like, "Hey."
Huh?
Hey.
What?
What's his name?
Hey,
man.
you.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Ikreb was the captain, and this is Thalry that you're speaking with right now.
Crab.
Bowery.
Yeah, Thalry over here.
That's it. Luna, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you in a
Thalry.
while.
What has happened around here?
Ironside.
Oh my gosh.
He was desperately looking for the coin for some sort of sacred treasure. And after no one gave him the information that he wanted, he just sent his fleet in.
Oh no.
And now he's searching throughout the town looking for some sort of lost coin.
Oh man. Do you know if who here's on his side? I mean, is everybody here loyal to him?
I mean, I think people are just trying to keep their life afloat. I mean, we just do the day-to-day. We just stay out of their way. We haven't really received any trade, though. Pretty sure the other kingdoms are going to get a little annoyed that they can't do trade here at a center point between the continents, between the kingdoms.
I see.
This occupation can't last forever, though. I'm sure someone's going to come and try and stop them, but I worry what that means for the town.
Do you know how big his crew is?
Sizable. He's got an entire fleet. While it probably couldn't handle against many navies, it's definitely enough to take out a small port town like this.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you
Armstrong... been? It's a long story. Armstrong and I and a couple new friends, we let's just say we went sailing for a bit, and we kind of came back and noticed everything was the misdemeanor's not in our possession anymore.
Yeah, we saw the ship. So
that's great.
yeah,
So
it
here's
just appeared one night, so I thought you guys were back. But then when you
Yeah.
weren't here for like a month, I feared the worst.
well, we're all
Did he
okay
just
right
say
now.
a month? Did he just say a month?
Did he just say a month?
We've
He
been
did just say
sleeping
a
for
month.
1 month?
Luna, he did say a month that the ship's been here for a month. That's just so you know, because you didn't know
Okay.
before.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. All right. So Luna suspected something, but she wasn't quite sure of the amount of time, and she's just kind of taking it in, and she's like, "Okay, well, Thowry, tell you what, we don't like this occupation just as much as you guys do, and I think, I'm gonna be straight with you. I think we need to do something about it. Do you wanna?
He looks around a little bit. And he's like, "Look, I'm just doing my business. I'm not here to start an uprising."
Okay. But should something happen, should we, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. And
We'll
then
be in touch.
He'll just kind of like step off and then just kind of like walk away as quickly as possible.
Okay. Armstrong, did you hear that? We've been gone for a month.
He doesn't say anything. He's just shaking his head.
Alis turns around and no one's there. Guys!
Late.
I suspected.
Kyron is just like taking it in and making a mental note that something must have gone down.
Leighton, we've been asleep for a month.
That means... Watch out, someone's coming.
Peek out and dash. Pitter patter, pitter patter.
You see the outskirts of the docks over to the south.
Yay.
Yay, the docks.
I would ask, would you go to the docks or would you
I need to get to water is all.
send
I
your
just have to-
animals?
I guess it depends on what the next screen looks like.
Well, so the docks, just to kind of show you what's going on, is a little more fortified. It has more of the men of Ironside, and you can tell that people are apparently not allowed. From what you can tell from the number of pirates that are on the docks compared to the actual fact that there's no people there, the area seems potentially off limits and slightly fortified to prevent people from leaving and docking.
Okay.
So this is what you would see.
Gotcha. Yeah, we would probably want to hang farther from where we could be on this map.
The problem
If
is
that makes sense.
Eleanor can't move very well on land, so I need to get her as close to the water as possible.
That might be a pass without traceable situation.
Like, okay, do I see... I was going to ask this before. What's, like, the urchin ratio in this town?
The urchin ratio, like
Yeah. Like, how many
thugs?
fucking grimy kids are just walking around and everybody's like, ugh, more urchins? What's that ratio?
I would say visible. I would say it is a there is a definite ratio of urchins.
Okay.
It wouldn't be suspicious if there was an urchin walking around.
Okay. I mean, my clothes are, like, pretty ratty from all the shit we've been through. My hair's a mess.
This is true.
I'd probably try if up to this point I've seen other people around my age walking around, I'd probably try to just like mimic the way they walk, I guess, and just be cash, like just act like I belong there, I guess.
Okay, over in the
drop her
docks.
in the water. Like as close as I feel like I can get without drawing attention. Like if it's
Okay.
obvious that there's like a perimeter where it's like nobody's supposed to be here, but
Gotcha. Who it would approach the docks then is the Scrum. Scrum's moves.
I would.
Yes, I think Scrum moves. Just so you know, Scrum moves pretty slow on his own, 5 feet around.
I guess it's probably going to make me more conspicuous if I have a snake, a rat, and a baby kraken on me.
Well,
Just
rat
chilling.
can just like skedaddle. I don't need water, but I do have a question.
Yes.
Is there any visible way for something to get up onto the ship from the water? Like, is there a rope?
You would have to investigate closer. You haven't arrived at that part of the docks where the ship is at.
Okay.
Yeah, I was guessing this isn't the misdemeanor right here.
Correct. It is.
It
just
looks
another ship.
large.
Yeah, it's one of Ironside's ships.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should go any further aside from people that need to.
Yeah.
So
Okay, here's my plan. Ready?
Okay.
I got this big ass hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have the hat like hanging onto my back. If that makes sense. So like not
Okay.
on my head, but like askew. I'm gonna have Scrum hiding in the hat.
Okay.
And then I'll just like sort of I'll just have Eleanor. I don't think anybody's gonna give a shit about that. And then like Masae said, she's a rat. She can run wherever she wants.
Okay.
And I'll try to just cash. I'll try to cash myself.
Roger, how's your charisma?
Pretty good. I'm a sorcerer.
So you can charm your way through if you get caught.
I've got high deception, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I a little shit? Yeah.
Maybe. You just don't know what brand of little shit I am. And maybe I can convince you it's a different one.
God, what a little shit answer. Okay, so he's got it. So who would be approaching the docks?
Me.
Just us, right? The two of us.
Yeah.
Moving rat on to dock. And then are you
Wait.
also going
You guys
on?
need a
Go on.
distraction, right?
A distraction?
Leighton could just be like the crazy dude. that just
We don't
is
need
like-
to do. No, the whole idea is that things are going normally and we just walk around like nothing's, like everything's chill. Right?
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, yeah,
I'm-
there are a lot of
I'm-
people you're gonna have to
I'm-
convince.
I'm the DM.
What?
I'm just here for the ride.
I'm literally chucking my thing in the water and then leaving.
Oh, I see.
Are we
Yeah.
able to watch them from where we
Oh
are?
yeah. You're able to see
Nice.
all this.
Got
Yeah.
my spyglass out, all
Yeah.
stealthy mode.
This is pretty
Okay,
close
can
to
I-
where you
can I
guys
do
are.
that?
So,
Can I do that ship investigation from here?
you're gonna have to actually get on the on through the docks because this isn't the ship. You'll have to go deeper within the dock area, so you can't
Oh, I see. I got you.
Mhm,
I see.
mhm.
I'm just gonna. All right, hello. I'm a rat.
Like, is this? I assume to get to the sand is a drop. Like this
Yeah,
is
so
up higher.
yeah,
than this.
yeah. So this is like a wall that goes into the water. So it's like
Okay.
elevated stone.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna just like mind tab A-list real quick, and I'm
Yes.
gonna just be like, do you think your snake can carry me through the water without eating me?
He'll look at Eleanor and go, "How strong are you? Can you carry a rat?"
As you say that out loud, quietly, you think
Yeah.
this man will approach you.
All right, rat is gonna just skedaddle
Yeah,
and
bye.
leave. Bye.
What are you doing? Over to Alis.
He'll look up suddenly and say, "What?
You? Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm talking to my snake. What does it look like I'm doing?
You're talking to your snake. Okay. Well, you can't be here, kid.
Why not? It's free city, ain't it?
Yeah, okay. Look, docks are off limits. Captain says so.
How am I supposed to get into the water then?
What do you mean get into the water? You're not allowed to get in the water. What, are you trying to go for you're trying to go for a swim?
Maybe.
You realize that's quite a bit of a drop. You'll probably crash on the rocks. The water itself is pretty rough. You won't be able to survive the swim.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll bet you. I could jump in that water and be totally fine. What do you think
Okay.
about that?
All right.
Armstrong, why is she talking like that?
I believe that's what they call a Cockney accent.
Aye.
So, all right, kids. So, what do you bet?
You let me in the water. Have a little swim.
Okay.
Assuming I don't die. Then I get to be out there on my lonesome since no one else is allowed.
Yeah, but you said bet.
Mhm.
What you got on you?
He'll shrug. Do I look like I got riches?
I'm sure you got some sort of coinage. And he holds out his hand.
I don't have anything.
You can go ahead and pay the service.
Well, it's not going to be enough to see a kid die on the rocks.
Why would I have any interest in that?
He's shrug. Like,
He
you
smirks.
seem to be pretty interested in it.
If you want to go ahead and leap off the docks and get yourself killed, I mean, be my guest. You're more than welcome to.
I'll just walk by then.
And these two will just follow you.
Great.
I don't like this Armstrong.
Let me see. What do I got here? Trying to figure out exactly how I can do this.
And then this pirate will attempt to push you off the dock.
Wow, what a jerk.
Okay.
Wow.
But with a 9, it doesn't break your armor class, so it's up to you whether you fall or you remain standing.
Brett.
Yes.
No, because I didn't cast anything before. Shoot. Yeah, if he goes to push me, he'll turn around and be like, "Really trying to convince me you don't want to see me die now?"
Do you stumble back like you don't even fall?
So what I wanted to do was let him push me and then use storm sorcery to just hold myself up. Like just
Right.
be floating out here
Right.
and be like, "What are you trying to do, buddy?"
Is that what you do?
If you'll let me.
I will.
It would normally. Okay, great. Yeah.
Because because it was a miss. I would totally let you do that.
Great, wonderful. He'll just let the wind carry him out there.
They'll step back, like as they're watching you just hovering over there. A panic just falls over their face.
He'll drop back onto the wood.
Are
Say,
the
got
rest of
magic in
the-
me, don't I? Maybe
Are the
don't
rest
mess
of
with me
the-
next time.
Are the rest of the guys like watching this? Like, are they distracted enough for a little rat to run by?
Well, I mean, you're free. They don't. I mean, there's rats on the dock all the time, so they don't.
All right, bye bye.
Yeah, so you're free. You're free to roam wherever you want. These
Luna-
two are frightened, and
Great.
it says, and this one is just like, we got ourselves a little witch, and then he will pull out his scimitar in fear, and so will this one.
Oh,
Luna
God.
and Armstrong are like holding me back as I'm like trying to not rush the dock.
Can we see what's
Let
going
him do
on?
his thing. Let him do his thing.
Oh yeah, you guys can see this.
I'm going to. I would like to use shape water to freeze some of the water down there,
Okay.
and then use the winds to basically like jump down and land safely onto the ice, and then just hop in the water.
Okay.
I want to just vanish into the water, basically.
Okay, so you would appear as if you just jumped off the dock.
Great.
And yeah, they would stop for a moment and then kind of begin to rush over. While they're rushing over, what are you doing? Are you just standing there, or is there anything else that you're
I
currently
wanted
doing?
to jump in the water and let Scrum and Eleanor like go do their thing. Even if I get caught, then they're at least like not on me.
So you're in the water right now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you would at that point release Scrum, which can be moved by Leighton, and your snake, which you can control as well. And then so they're already within the water. At this point, the two pirates would kind of look down at you, and what are you doing?
I would have wanted to like swim underneath the dock, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you do that. You use the flow of the current, and also the fact that you can control winds and things like that. You easily get yourself, we'll say, over here underneath the dock, and then looking around in a panic. At this point, I think you would also bring the attention of this one who's trying to figure out what they're looking at, and you just kind of hear the conversation above right there. It was like, he floated there. I swear, he floated there. So you just let a kid on the dock? It's just a kid. What's the worst he can do? Well, apparently he's a witch. That's the worst that he can do. And they're just constantly just like arguing amongst each other at this point in time.
Okay, so which direction is the misdemeanor?
So you'd have to continue south over to another map.
South. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say at this point in time, you guys would go over to the next area. Make sure I've got...
I had a really dumb idea in case you got caught, Dodger.
Do you want to share? Or do you want to...
Yeah, the bit I was gonna do is I was gonna grab Luna and like basically act as if like we're a traveling like circus. Like, and
Classic.
And just like basically have Luna charm them and convince them like this was just a misunderstanding.
All right, let me go ahead and make sure I've got the... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh wait, I'll just do this. Okay.
I would have been on board. I'd have made like sparkly things shoot out of my hands and sweet talk them.
I would just do my best Hugh Jackman impression.
So, as you guys approach to where the misdemeanor is, you would see that it is not really that heavily guarded, because the ship itself appears to be chained to the dock. As you guys would begin to look and investigate around, the only pirates that are around are probably, you know, a few here and there, with a handful of them currently on the ship.
Them's the biggest chains I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's kind of intense.
Brett, can Scrum climb the side of the boat?
Yeah, you could go ahead and use your little sticky pods to go up to the side of the boat.
Yeah, I want to run across the chains and try to board.
Okay, you can do that easily.
Yeah, boop. I'm on board.
So once you get to the side, how high do you climb up?
I was gonna try and like either skittle my way over here or like try and climb through the cannon hole if there's like a cannon on the side of the ship or anything like that.
Right. Okay. you would easily do so. You'd also look through the portholes as you're climbing up. You'd see a couple more pirates and Wood Gnome walking around. All right, let's get this ship together. And they would simply just be like, you don't get to order us around. Excuse me. Ironside said that I brought the ship and I get to captain the ship, and you're going to have to respect that. And he kind of gets all proud and puffs up his chest. And they'll remain quiet and grumble under their breath. You'll hear one of them whisper, the moment we're out in sea, I'm pushing them over. You can gather from the intel that Wood Gnome has apparently been made captain of this vessel. And the pirates that are also here do not really appreciate that as much.
Perhaps we can
How
use this to our advantage.
How securely are the chains fastened? Like, what are they fastened with to the boat and to the dock?
So they're pretty much attached, like almost like hammered into the boat themselves. Or I'm sorry, they are hammered in over at the dock, but you can see that they're very loose over here. Probably someone with a decent strength score would be able to forcibly remove them.
Not me. All right.
That would be me.
So Leighton. And only Leighton.
I'm the world's strongest monk that doesn't need the strength stat. It's so funny.
I want to go down the stairs like sneakity sneak.
Okay. You would scurry down, and I would explain the same scene that I explained to Scrum Leighton. You see a couple of pirates walking around there, just kind of huffing to themselves, and a very proud gnome wearing a sort of captain's cap at this point in time.
You would see. Really... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I will also make note that Scrum Leighton, you would notice that this is an old hat that is Armstrong's that he would have left behind in his bedroom.
He definitely is just living in your room.
What a punk.
I was gonna say, this is a stretch, and I don't think it's cool, but I figured I'd ask. If Scrum somehow gets onto Wood Gnome's head, can he, like, mind control him or, like, Cthulhu his ass at all?
You are uncertain of Scrum's powers, but if there were any, they would be latent, literally, at this point.
Gotcha.
He's a baby.
Yeah, he's a child.
So there's nothing else of concern other than what we've already seen from...
Correct. They are definitely, you kind of see within, they're hammering it up, kind of replacing. It looks like the ship needed some proper maintenance for quite some time. Yeah, they're just moving in some cannons. They seem to be arming it to be a small warship.
Wow. Armstrong's gonna be happy with that. So there's 3 guys. How many people are downstairs?
There's 2 guys and a wood gnome.
2 guys and a wood gnome. All right.
Was there a...
He's not a person.
Sorry if I missed this.
2 guys, 1 pet.
Was there a statue down there?
There is no statue.
Okay.
Oof. No, the statue!
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, what time of day is it? I've been meaning to ask.
I would say it's late afternoon. Going into the dawn hours, into the dusk hours. You would also hear Wood Gnome say, "Now, are you guys sure you're gonna have this finished by tonight? Captain Ironside wants the ship seaworthy. And what if we're not ready tonight, Wood Gnome? Well, then you're gonna have to talk to Ironside, because I promised him we'd be sailing the boat tonight."
and I never break my promise.
Oh, what the heck?
I can't wait
So
to kill him.
We have to steal the ship now, or else we're gonna lose it.
That's the vibe.
And then you just see the grumbling of the pirates underneath as they continue to work.
Now, I think I deserve a little rest. Don't bother me. Unless you need something, in which case, yeah, I'll help out the best I can.
And he will go into Armstrong's room and close the door.
Can I, since Eleanor is just kind of in the water, can I like try to observe how this boat is attached and maybe like
Yeah.
like the quickest way to detach it if that's what we needed to do.
Right. So spending a round, or actually spending some time, I can give you some above board information. The chains themselves are pretty much built as part of the docks over here to keep the ship steady while they were installing the cannons. But they are extremely loose over here. Someone who spends a full round action and making a strength check can remove the chain. If they succeed at the DC, the chain is removed, but it does take a full round to do so. If they fail, they begin to loosen it, lowering the DC, and then you'll have to spend another full round afterwards as well to try and remove it. Every attempt made lowers the DC until eventually you loosen the chains enough to remove them.
Okay. Okay.
That's some good intel.
Yeah, I guess that's like what we needed to know, right?
That is pretty much what we needed to know.
How many cannons have been added to the ship? Just 2?
4 cannons have been added. 2 to the side.
Those are gonna be ours.
I'm kind of thinking we wait for the moment that they decide to set sail, and then that's
what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we let them
wait until they detach
Yes.
and then hop on and fucking kill
And
them
just
as
kill
we're
'em
sailing
all.
out. Yeah.
There is like sneaking up to it though, because even though this area isn't quite well guarded, we don't know if the guards at the other side of the dock, are going to be gone by then.
Maybe we could wait for a shift change.
There's also one option that we haven't thought about, which it sounds like I'm taking over the campaign by suggesting it. I don't want to do that.
Go for it. What is it?
Masae could sneak down to the deck, retransform back into her form, and bully the shit out of Wood Gnome, and like force it from there.
But then Masae is literally on her own with an entire
Yeah.
ship of
That's
dudes,
true,
and if it
that's
goes
true.
wrong, she's dead.
But what I
true.
could do is screw with them and try to get them to throw Wood Gnome off. Because I have telepathy.
Right.
I do
That's
have
fair.
that.
I can also turn into a bat, and Wood Gnome knows me. So I wonder if I could like go with her and kind of help mess with him.
You basically, so you guys are saying you basically want to like, now that he's in the captain's quarters, sneak into the captain's quarters and be like, "What's up, bitch?
Exactly.
Hey, motherfucker, nice ship."
He might start screaming and call for help, though. I mean, he's always screaming.
That's
Not
true.
if it's Luna, though. Not if it's Luna. He likes Luna.
He might not like Luna when he's stolen her ship.
Yeah.
I could try to see if he has, I don't know, like if he's just playing along because it was one of those like desperation situations. And yeah, where does he stand anyway? Like, does he prefer to be under Ironside, or was he happy to leave us?
I'm fairly comfortable in saying the gnomes of this world are opportunistic, and he does not give a fuck about us.
Great.
And was offered a ship and said, "Hell yeah!" And that's what happened.
So are we in agreement then that we're just going to eventually murder Wood Gnome then?
100%.
Great. In that
I'll
case,
do it myself.
Let's just wait. Yeah, I'll do it myself. I agree to that. We can
Why
just-
are gnomes so horrible? Like, I don't want to be a racist, but Why are they so sociopathic?
Is there a guy anywhere near Wood Gnome's quarters?
There's a couple of pirates around in the area continuing to work.
Should I telepathy this? Should I try to like imitate Wood Gnome and just talk some shit?
It will require a deception check to try to impersonate his voice, though.
How's your deception?
I have a +1 on deception.
Okay.
I had a +3. I might be able to help back up.
Well, it's you wouldn't be able to do that if Masae's trying to use telepathy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, that's true. I mean, they don't know that this one random rat is me. If they suspect something, it'll probably end up being something along the lines of like, "Did you hear that?"
Right.
They'll just think that they're crazy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
All right. So whoever's like closest to the door, I want to try and like just talk some mad shit.
Okay. What do you say?
I love this plan.
I would just kind of try to mimic the voice that I heard, and I'd be like, "Wow, I can't believe this crew is so stupid. Why did I get stuck with this crew?"
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my god. Cry.
They would. One of the pirates would kind of like turn over to the other and just be like, "What? Hey, did you hear that?" And the other pirate would be like, "Oh, I heard nothing."
So you can talk to one of them.
Only one.
And he blinks a little, looking a little concerned, and then just goes back to refitting the cannon.
I want to do it one more time. One more time.
Okay.
Oh god.
To the same pirate?
Same pirate. One guy. I'm focusing on one. Okay.
Hey!
And what do you say?
Maybe I should just get rid of them all. Swap out this crew for a better one, because these lunks aren't going to do anything good.
At that point, the pirate will definitely look around and said, "You did not hear that." And the other pirate's just like, "I think you're losing your mind. I have not heard anything this entire time." The main pirate you've been antagonizing goes, "No, I think Wood Gnome's trying to start something." And you'll rush over to the captain's quarters and start banging at the door. You'll just hear, "Occupied."
Occupied.
What? You don't think I can't hear you, Gnome? What? You want to mutiny, huh? Want to replace our entire crew? What are you talking about? And at that point, you'll see the door open, and he just looks like he's about to he goes in for a swing. And Wood Gnome will, at that point, kind of like, "Oh, hold on, let me see what happens here." Wood Gnome will duck at that point as he goes for the swing. He's gone crazy! At that point, the other pirate will step in and block the pirate that did the swing. And Wood Gnome, it just kind of like backs up a little bit. It's like, "What's your deal? I heard what you said. They're gonna get rid of us the best that we can."
I want to interject here and just like throw a voice to the other guy who's blocking him.
Mm-hmm.
Still as Wood Gnome, just like in the middle of the pause, and just like while he's looking at the other guy so he can't see mouth movement, and just probably say something like, "Yeah, so what of it?" Just kind of like.
Make a deception check.
I'm really just like taking some chances.
Oh,
No! Cry. I cry every time.
At that point, the other pirate will perk his ear up and look at Wood Gnome, who clearly did not say that at all, and just go, wait. Something else is going on here.
All right, time to go.
And the other pirate's just like, what do you mean? He's saying, no. So, as you begin to depart, you'll just kind of hear, no, I heard something that time. And it wasn't from him. And Wood Gnome will just kind of like deep breathe a little bit, and the other pirate will like look around. And
Is this a big jump?
yeah, for you, yeah, that's gonna be a big jump. You're gonna have to make an acrobatics check.
I'll just go across the chain again, my dude.
All right, chain time.
Chain
Scurry.
time.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, I wonder if it, if we could persuade Wood Gnome temporarily to help us with the mutiny. Like, I could fly in there as a bat. I have like a +6 to persuasion. I could like change back and like see if he's willing to talk and then overpower him if he tries to like call for help or something, and like convince him to help us mutiny.
Then it's just him.
What could Wood Gnome even do though?
Yeah. The
only thing that would make Wood Gnome go on our side is if we feed him an animal.
A dog specifically.
Oh God.
Yeah, we don't have any.
I think perhaps turning the crew against him might be the play in some way.
Yeah, which is what you were trying to do.
If that happens,
yeah.
though, do we have to fight the whole crew still?
Well, if we got the
Probably,
crew to
but I
either
mean-
like ditch,
Oh.
It's it's 5 guys. It's 5 guys and Wood Gnome. I'm not that worried.
No, we can handle it. It's
So we
just a
can
matter
take
of getting the
guys
ship,
on.
like away
So,
before more come.
Above board,
Mm.
the telepathic distraction at first was shaping up well, but that 5 kind of botched it.
Surprise.
And now they are on a little more alert,
I'm
and
sorry.
they have requested a couple more pirates to guard the ship.
Of course.
I apologize.
It's all good.
I
You
tried my
you
best.
It was a good
I'm
plan.
not scared of a couple more pirates. We just killed a freaking war demon from hell. I'm not worried
If
about these guys.
if you didn't do that last deception, the other pirate that was freaking out was about to be thrown off the ship because they would have thought he lost his mind at that point.
I cry. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Rub it
That's
in,
okay.
Brett.
Rub
Rub
it
it
in.
in.
It's not. Yes, it's not me.
That's a trial and error.
Yeah, it's not me saying anything. I'm just letting you. I'm just letting you all know. That's all.
Yeah.
Keeping you
When
updated.
when do they leave? Is it like after the sun goes down,
I
or?
was wondering that also.
Well, they're leaving tonight. Oh, you mean like
Right.
leave the? Oh, okay. I thought you meant leave the ship. And I was like, they're not leaving the ship. They're staying on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
When do
sorry.
they take off, basically?
Brett, where's basically we're wondering is where's the fast forward button where we can start mutinying the ship?
Well, you could at this point wait until the evening if you'd like. If you got a nice little sneaky plan, what are you guys doing? I don't want to make any assumptions.
We could try to like sneak on the boat at key positions if we can. I think enough of us have a way of.
In the guise of
around.
night.
Yeah. I was wondering if we could do a Trojan Horse type situation. Like, act like we're bringing like a big crate full of, I don't know, a cannon or something, but it's like 2 of us hiding.
Oh
in
my
it.
God! Hold on. I think I just figured it out. Masay, can you
Uh-oh.
turn into a dog?
I could.
That's
my
what I was
God.
thinking too. Yeah.
Oh my
That's why I was like, earlier.
We could pose as animal handlers, and we're gifting the gift of Masay as the dog to Wood Gnome to get us on the ship, and Wood Gnome would freak out because of the fact that he wants the dog, and thus it would get us instant access to the ship.
Oh my God.
I'm down.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, let's try it.
It would totally work if it would know.
Here's my big question though, guys. I don't know how the fuck I'm getting out of the situation I'm in. I'm stuck in the water with a bunch of pirates. Like there was a witch child that just vanished into the water. Now I'm like stuck here. So
Traveling circus routine.
I think how far
can't.
are there
no,
any?
there's one of the other IO groups is doing that. We can't do that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So
we can't.
A-list, how far is A-list from like any of the rooms on the ship? Because I could also fly into one of the rooms, change back.
A-list is still a ways under the dock currently.
Oh,
in the
so
other
not
map.
close to the boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Can he like kind of like swim through the water to the underside of the boat, and we can execute this plan? Oh, I guess it's yeah.
Yeah, like can he get to the boat on his own?
Oh, like get to the misdemeanor? I might be able to.
Because we could like pincer attack. Like some of us.
He can
A-list-
float and levitate, so he could try and like.
Yeah, it's just I'll just be stuck there until nighttime.
Okay.
I think I would probably need to short rest unless like the shark didn't count as like an active transformation. I can only shift 2 times per short rest. So like I would need some time for dog form.
Well, we would need to wait anyway.
Yeah.
It has to be evening, anyways.
Right.
This is true.
Do we have a good sense of when exactly they were planning on setting sail?
All they said was tonight.
I think we'd have enough time, right? Because it's late afternoon.
Yeah, what did they say?
It
Sundown?
It sounds like
Well, it's currently the dusk hours, and the sun is now setting. As you guys are continuing to strategize and the like.
It sounded like it was mostly depending on the repairs, which was going slowly, so but Wood Gnome was the one that was pushing like we're leaving tonight.
Ooh, we could pose as a additional repair crew. And also a dog.
True, but I feel the thing is that we have to get to. I mean, we have to like, are we trying to like get to? Because if Wood Gnome will recognize us, unless like it gets to a point where it's like a point of no return. You know what I mean?
Are there any other people that can see us? Because another thing we could do is just get on there and mess stuff up. Like we could just get there and kill people.
Yeah, I mean the main thing is just getting on the ship. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I do think that your point though about trying to wait until they're ready to sail, because if we're still docked, more and more dudes can just keep coming if we're making a ruckus.
Yeah, if we can wait, if we can strike at the exact moment that they like release the chains,
we can take over and just sail and fight.
Yeah.
Cause I got that little boy magic.
I can put boy magic.
I can put the wind in the sails, my dude.
That was totally part of the plan that I was hatching the night after the finale.
Well, let's do it.
Okay.
I have a black screen. Where am I supposed to be?
Well, it is. Well, the sun has now set. While you guys are plotting and planning, and at that point, you will actually see pirates begin to leave the docks, leaving only a few there to remain guard during the evening hours.
Easy.
So the question is, Alis, you're still underwater, or you're still under the docks, correct?
Yeah.
Where are you going currently?
If I wouldn't, well, I don't know. I guess I would have just tried to swim to the misdemeanor if there's no obvious way for me to get out of the water without them being
caught.
like, the kid. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get you aboard. You'll also see that the ship right now is lit as they're continuing to pack things aboard, getting ready for their voyage.
Okay. How does this spell work?
What is everyone else doing? How is everyone else approaching the docks?
Can we see ourselves or?
Well, you're not here on this map yet. You're still outside the docks. I need to know how you will be approaching to get here, though.
If we have the cover of darkness, I think another pass without trace might just be enough.
True, although time has passed, though.
If she doesn't mind casting it again.
You'll need to cast again, yes.
Pretty please.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let me see some stealth rolls. Stealth rolls.
I love pass without trace.
It's
I'm so glad someone has it.
Heck yeah.
I will try to stay like as much in the dark as I can. I know this pass without a trace won't apply to me, but I assume.
Well, you're still under the dock.
I'm under the dock. I don't need to roll stealth, bitch, because I'm in the water.
Watch your language, sir. 1 inch ankle Alis. I'm getting real tired of
1
his
inch ankle,
nasty...
scruffy hair. I'm a man now.
As a pirate hat, Alis.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have a table for this. Oh my god. Hold on.
What?
What?
I have a table for what? What the fuck?
Can you please roll a 1d20?
Oh my.
All of us?
Me?
Or...
Alis.
Oh, uh-oh.
A 5.
Alis.
Yes.
As you're kind of bobbing around the water, your face kind of itches a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
And you're getting little hairs sprouting from your chin.
Oh my god.
Do you have a puberty table for me?
I have a table for everything.
Oh my god.
Scruffy hair.
Amazing.
Just a little.
Oh my god.
Little sprouts of hair off the chin.
What's the cooldown on this table?
Dirty clothes. I mean, it's just as big events happen, I may be rolling on a table to see what kind of growth Alis is
That's
experiencing.
adorable. That's so cute.
You know what the sad thing is? Because he's a half elf, it will probably come in so patchy.
Yep.
Don't elves like not grow beards just naturally?
So, yeah.
Yeah, but for half elves, you're gonna need some work.
Oh, my poor
You
boy.
got some whiskers.
He's got little stubbles coming in, my boy.
whisker stubbles.
I mean, I would think we would wait for Alis to come back just before, doing pass without trace, unless he's gone for like.
I can't come back.
He's really young to get stubble too. He's only like 13.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey.
But he has been
Hey.
through a lot.
Hey, I'm sorry, Laura. I didn't know you were once a 13-year-old boy. Take it from personal experience. You can get scruff at 13, just a little bit.
I was gonna say I might have had a very hairy parent.
I had a
That's
full beard.
true.
I had a full beard at the age of 14, so it's not weird.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
The real topics.
This is the important shit.
Yeah.
Taps table.
So, Alis, you are now underneath the dock.
Right.
And what is the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I know this is hard, right? Because you guys don't know what happened to me.
Oh, they saw.
We don't know you got
They
facial
saw you
hair.
jump off
But
the
you don't know.
dock.
But they don't know where I am.
Correct.
Maybe
Or, like,
Leighton
if I'm
knows.
coming
Maybe he
back.
can sense it. He's just like, my boy.
My boy.
I mean, if you just tried to leave, you'd be like, "I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving." Didn't you want me to leave? I'm leaving.
No, they took out their weapons. Like they were scared of me. So if I hop back out, I think they'll attack me, which is why I'm not.
Oh, you know what I would do is I would send Scrum
back
after
out.
you. Scrum can tell me where you are because he recognizes your scent and is bonded with you.
I'll allow it.
I can tell him.
I like it.
I can tell him to
That's
find
true,
you.
Yeah.
Scrum crawls over your face, Alis.
Oh, damn it. Ugh.
And
You
he
just float like a normal animal.
And then Scrum opens up his tentacle, holds it
Nope.
up to hold, holding Eleanor. As Eleanor's like sliding around a little bit. He just puts Eleanor like in your shirt.
Alis will make a face. You're like, well, it's good to see you getting along then.
Eleanor and Scrum, best friends forever.
Best buddies. Okay.
And then
so
we'll climb up on your head. As literally this
this
wet,
is why my hair is awful.
This wet octopus is just
It's like hair
just
gel.
flopping all over you. Yeah.
I think Luna's just gonna like try to just walk up. Like, I don't think she's that scared because she's like, these are probably just people that used to be in the town before. You know, I was on good terms with a lot of people, so she just walks up. Like she tries to stay stealthy, but she's not like super afraid.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Okay.
She's still trying to be careful though. She's still hugging the
that's
the
good.
side of the thing.
That's good.
You know,
Yeah, that's
she's not
great.
stomping around or anything. I'm not whistling.
All right, everyone's gonna see a dark screen because
Yes.
they're not here. But Luna will walk up. We'll see.
Green.
Yeah, because you've got night vision.
Oh, sweet. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so do I though.
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you doing, Luna?
Just quick question. Non-magical trinkets that I can make or loose from prestidigitation, can other people hold those trinkets too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Armstrong,
Yeah.
how good is your charisma?
Very.
What if we did? This is me just once again being because you guys can get to the ship, but me and Armstrong can't because we just stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
What if we did like an old Stooges bit, just two old men just like staggering on
Like two
acting
drunkards?
drunk. Yeah, just being like, you know, my ship's over here. Just like try and like get past the guard.
Oh gosh.
I'm just worried
Can I
about
get rid
getting
of these two
recognized.
guards first? I have an idea that maybe like the less attention we draw, the better.
Sure.
So I was thinking of making like a gold coin and asking these boys for help. And I have a story.
Go for it.
Okay. So Luna walks up here and she's like, excuse me. Excuse me? I'm so embarrassed to admit this, but so I went into the tavern and I had a really hard day and I just wanted to get a drink, you know, but they wouldn't serve me. They told me I was too young. And I was wondering, I know this is a big ask, but can I give you guys some money and maybe you could get this drink for me? And then she hands this gold coin that she's conjured with prestidigitation, and she's just like, you can keep the change. I had a really hard day. I really need this drink.
He'll kind of look at the gold, look at the other pirate. The other pirate will shrug, and then he's like, yeah, okay. And then he'll just walk off.
Amazing. Don't even have to roll. I love
Don't
it.
even no deception checks needed. Just go.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, you're speaking their
Way
language,
better
which
idea
is
than my Stooges plan.
which is money.
True. If we could just try to bribe our way through here.
This guard will look over at you. I'd just be like, how's your day?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty rough day. I stubbed my toe. A friend of mine got kind of mad at me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. How was your day?
Just here at the docks. Wish there was more to do. No, I'm really just tired of being a guard.
Oh.
Wish I had a drink.
Maybe you can get a drink. Maybe there's enough money left over from the gold.
Oh, no. We gotta keep someone here.
I mean, I could watch for you if you wanted to go get a drink. I won't tell anyone.
Please roll a persuasion check.
Hell yeah, this is your bread and butter. Come on, girl.
Oh.
Oh no.
He will shake his head and be like, I don't know you like that. I'm sorry. I gotta do my job. Otherwise, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh,
He should have even walked off with that, but, you know, it pays. And then he'll look at you.
Oh, it pays. Bribe him.
Okay. Can I? Oh, go ahead.
Side note, just like OOC, it seems like if he doesn't want to be a guard, you could chat him up about what he would rather be doing.
Ooh, that's a good idea. You look so strong. Is there anything else that you do when you're not on duty?
Baking.
Baking.
Oh,
That's
wholesome.
lovely. I like to. What's your favorite food to bake?
Bread.
Bread. Oh, well. You know what? Back at my place, I actually have a lot of baking supplies, and I really like to encourage people to cook. If you could make some bread, you know, I could get it into the hands of a lot of people. Do you sell your bread?
No.
No? Okay.
I just like to bake bread.
Bread is my favorite food. Is there any way that I haven't eaten in maybe 2 days? Is there any way that you might be able to make me a piece of bread?
Like, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Can I try to persuade?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Hold
Oh
on.
my God,
I
come
have
on.
a cantrip guidance.
That probably... Well, you wouldn't be able to cast it in rat form.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
He will, with a 19 for the can you leave now to bake bread. He'll look around and blush a little bit and say, I could make you bread later.
Oh,
After my duty's up, I really can't leave these dogs.
Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, and then suddenly Luna kind of like feels a little bit, acts like she's feeling a little bit faint, and she's like stumbling around, like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I'm a little dizzy. I'm so sorry. And
I've
she's
got
just
some
like,
jerky. I've got some rations if you'd like some.
Oh, I'm allergic to that. I'm sorry.
Oh, he looks down.
This is such a hilarious series of events.
He will blush a little bit because of this, what's happening, and hold on. Jesus.
He thinks you're sticking around because you're into him, which is so funny. He thinks that you keep making excuses because you want to like go on a date with this dude. I love this.
It's jeez, guys.
I'm trying my hardest.
He will look around nervously and just be like, you seem very nice. And he'll, I mean, and he'll look around and he'll stumble with his words a little bit.
Luna's batting her eyes and looking up at him. I'm so dizzy.
Do you
And then he just looks around a little bit, sees no one's around, and he thinks to himself as if he's trying to gather up the energy, gather up the courage, and he takes a deep breath, and he puffs his chest up, and he nods, and he says, "Would you like to have dinner with me right now?"
Gosh, what did I do?
No, it's okay. Just say yes and then be like, "Oh, hold on, I have to pee," and it's fine.
Okay.
If that's okay. I mean, I don't want to be too forward. I mean, it just seemed like a nice person, and I don't know if that's what you wanted me to ask. And I just wanted. You know, it's a different time. Sometimes the lady asks. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm not overstepping right now. I just want to, you know.
Oh, this poor dude. Oh,
I feel so bad now.
I mean, I understand completely if that's not what you meant. Jeez. And then he just kind of like stumbles over here, and he looks over outside of the lake, and his face just blushes red.
Okay, Luna's got to figure a way out of this. So she with the last little bit of her energy, she pulls out. Okay, she has this one pouch of tea. It's Lysainen, and it has little flowers in it. And so she pulls out a little flower, and she stumbles over to him, and she hands it to him, and she says, "That was very nice of you, but I already have something I have to do tonight, but I really appreciate it. What's your name?"
Of course. And he looks down. He's like, and he whispers under his breath, "You blew it. You blew it. You freaking blew it. You jumped in too hard. You should have waited. You went in too hot. You should have cooled down there. You should have cooled down there."
Oh, no. Oh.
And he mutters, and he grabs the tea, and he begins to sip a little bit.
It was actually just the flower from the tea. She was handing him a little flower.
He eats the flower. And then he looks down to see it's a flower, and then his eyes just open up immediately. He's like, oh, is this for me? And then he looks down, and he's just a complete mess at this point in time. And he's just
just bring him on the ship, man. I feel bad. Just make him a crew member. I don't know what else to do with this guy.
Nicholas.
He's Wood Gnome's replacement.
My name's Nicholas. And then he looks down. He stumbles with his words.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry that I have to go, but you didn't offend me at all.
Oh.
I'll see you later.
But the bread, I thought you were hungry.
I am, but I have to find something to eat right now. Otherwise, I have a low blood sugar. She's like hides under.
He's gonna be thinking about you for the rest of his life.
He will stumble over to the other side of the deck.
He could be our cook, guys.
And he looks,
bring him on the ship.
And he looks down a little bit, and you just while you're hiding behind the crates, he'll just look down, and he'll shake his head, and he's just like, "That was stupid. That was so." And he'll just sit down a little bit and just look at the ocean as he's just pondering to himself.
Oh no, we can't kill Nicholas now.
And while he's depressed, Armstrong and Leighton sneak slowly behind him.
Roll a stealth check. He is clearly not on guard duty at this moment.
Why is that so bad?
As a crippling anxiety has taken over him.
Oh no!
So 16 and a 24.
Yeah, 16 and a 24. He will roll a perception check, but at a disadvantage. You rolled a 9.
Bless.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, you do not have any natural night vision. Also, is it okay if we go over a little bit, like 10 more minutes, or is there a hard out right now?
I'm good.
I do need to get going, but 10 more minutes shouldn't be bad.
Yeah, just so we can have a proper wrap up.
Yeah.
If that's okay. Like, if we need to stop now, that's totally fine.
Yeah, no, 10 more minutes is fine.
Okay. Yeah, so you would stealth by. At this point, Luna, what are you doing? I see you hiding up behind the crates currently.
Luna feels so bad, and she's just kind of like, oh, what do I do? So she's just kind of like hanging there, and she sort of sneakily goes right to the edge and tries to follow the captains.
All right. It's like the little mouse that's following.
Squeak, squeak.
Help us.
Oh, follow me.
Can I just like grab onto like her shirt and have her lead?
Yeah.
Okay, I can like pass them part of my sash. So I'm going over. Okay, there's a guy on the other side. So
Oh,
stay on
there's
the
no
side.
guys there. Sorry. Yeah, they're
Okay.
long since gone.
False alarm.
As you all will continue to navigate.
Ooh, is that the ship right there?
No, I will take you to that right now.
I'm sorry, Nicholas.
At least he didn't have to die.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, if we alarm the guards and he comes back, it's not too late to bring him on board.
That's also
Yeah.
true. We could use some fresh baked bread every day, I think.
Luna's like, now hold your horses.
Now hold on, guys. I have a plan.
So you will arrive at the dock in the guise of darkness, to see the ship. You will see one of them are beginning to remove the chains. As the chain then falls into the water, they seem to be preparing to disembark.
Oh, they're gonna all get off the boat?
No, I'm sorry.
Get rid of the chains.
Leave
You're
the
gonna
dock,
Set sail, yeah.
Oh.
and you will see
there's-
Wood Gnome walk out.
That little punk.
So I need to check something real quick. Okay. As Wood Gnome disembarks, he will leave, and he will turn over. And Luna, he's staring at you because gnomes have night vision.
He can see me?
Oh
Oh
God.
my gosh.
He will look at you. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Can I do a check to see, like, if I can tell from the way he's looking at me that he's gonna, like, call for help, or if he's like, is there anything I could do or anything I can sense?
He will. You can roll a sense motive.
Oh, how do I do that?
Or I'm sorry. It's not sense motive. It's insight. My apologies.
Insight, okay.
Different D&D game. Insight.
Okay.
You will see him looking at you with not hostile intents, as his eyes kind of dart between the guards and you. And a moment of silence will pass. And then he will say, "All right, everyone." Still looking at you. "How are those chains going? We need to be leaving soon." And then he will continue to walk around.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
I
Is he
immediately
under duress? Guys.
Okay, I tell everybody this. I say, like, okay, you guys have to believe me on this. Elves have a sense about things. Wood Gnome looked at me. He has night vision too. He could see me, and he did not call for the guards. I think he might be playing the role of being on Iron Side's side. I don't know what this means, but maybe he'll help us out.
I hope you're right.
Yes, good. Get those chains so that we can leave immediately.
So what would be the best way to get on
Okay.
the ship?
Well, you could go ahead and climb up the scaffolding on the back.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So maybe we can continue to stealthily make our way to like back like over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You definitely
so,
should.
now that it's dark, is there a way for me to get
Oh,
up there
I'm
without being
sorry.
spotted?
You have night vision, don't you?
I do.
Can I like shape water and like pull him closer towards us or anything, or can he make it here?
Well, he's under the water, and also he could use his wind to get up there, but he'll probably... All right, let's
I mean,
all He'll look over. He'll kind of get off to the side while everyone's like work with the chains. He's like, all right, this might make a bit of a ruckus. So go ahead and we're gonna remove the chains at the same time. I don't know why you want to. I don't know why you want to coordinate this.
Get in position.
And he's just like, I like things organized.
Okay. You guys, right when they remove the chain, when they can't hear us, we got to jump on the boat, okay?
All right. Have we undocked? Anchors up? Remove the chain! And you hear the loud shake of the chain at that point as you are able to get up. And as you jump up at that point in time, you get over and everyone just kind of like turns over as you jump up. Go on.
Can I, since I'm so close to this guy, can I just chuck him off the side?
Make an athletics check at an advantage.
Woo!
25, baby.
And he will like immediately slam into the water, into the side of the deck, knock you unconscious. At that point, he will stare at everyone, and the pirates will also look and says, "We've got intruders. Captain, what do we do?" He will stare at each one of you and just mouth, like, you'll see him mouth like the word quietly to you all, "Sorry," as he will then pull out 2 knives and simply say, "Well, it seems we have stowaways, and they are not part of Ironside's crew. Let's gut them." And they will all, including Wood Gnome, initiate combat with you, which we will have to see what happens next time on Miss Demeanor.
Hey.
Oh my god! I still just believe he's playing along. He doesn't want to hurt us.
Yeah,
he said sorry.
Oh man, that was exciting.
So, I'm looking forward to next session because you all will be fighting not only pirates, but this will actually be a Wood Gnome boss fight.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And he is...
God, am I going to finally get to yeet this boy?
He is a capable fighter, you will discover, so...
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
So it'll... so that's session 2, the Wood Gnome boss fight, which will be extremely exciting as the ship begins to depart.
I would like to say a shout out to all of the listeners / viewers who dealt with my very last minute cobbled together Cockney accent.
That's very good.
I did my best. I did my best.
That was
Very good.
awesome.
Great. I love
Very
it.
good. Yeah, it was well done. It's you're really starting to grow on your own across the pond over there. I can tell. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
I get the feeling my husband would disagree, but from all the Americans who I'm talking to right now, I sound great. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure to ask him. Let him know what he thinks, and go from there. Did you all have a good session? Good session 1. Good introduction? So
I wish I had
super
like
fun.
3 more hours to take the ship back and go do something cool.
just jump into session 2. It's all good. Luna, congratulations, Sweetie Guard. Hopefully that's okay that he was abashedly being like, oh geez, oh god.
I'm still maintaining we need a chef. It might as well be a baker.
Yeah. I haven't
Right?
given up hope that we can get a baker.
Come on.
So
Get
somehow.
Nicholas on here. It'll be uncomfortable because he's in love with you, but like maybe
It's fine.
I mean, you could probably persuade him. You could probably let him down easy. Otherwise, I'm sure there's a way that you'd manage to be able to do that. Would it be like 20 episodes and he's still swooning? I mean, he's a character. He's a person. He'll get over it. It'll be there'll be a mourning period, but he'll get over it. He'll get over
Maybe
himself.
Can't sing forever.
Likes his baking. Maybe that'll bring him joy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
all right, guys.
All right. Thank you
Two-tiered
guys so
plan for
much.
next session.
We've got a session next week, the week after, and then we'll be off for. Well, actually, no. We'll see. We'll see if we'll be out for Christmas. It'll be up to you guys if you want to take a week off at that point, or you want to keep going. So, because it is the 26th. But at that point, yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys, because I always enjoy DMing my pirates. So, and a big special congrats and well done to Masae. Thank you so much for.
Yay!
Masae, did you enjoy yourself today? Was it
I loved it. I had
good.
so much fun. I was very nervous, so I hope I did okay.
Well, I hope you
did amazing. You were so helpful.
Yeah.
Yay!
You did.
Yeah, you made us all stealthy.
Oh, yeah.
and-
You did absolutely wonderful. So
That was
yeah. Well, I hope next session you'll feel a little more, comfortable. That you're, and won't feel so nervous and have continue to have a good time.
Heck yeah. I'm so pumped. This is going to be the longest week. My weeks are going to feel so long now.
Aww. Please look at your screen as we have a fan art piece that was made today.
Oh my gosh.
It is of young Alis with Happy Snick over there. This one was created by Lemia, which I'm probably butchering their name, and I apologize for him, but it is a sweet boy and his Snick.
Aww.
That is like the cutest snake ever. It's so adorable.
I had to ask Kraken during today's session. I was like, hey, if you found a way to send the snake back, would you do it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, well, there you go. The snake came back.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Very cute.
Little Snick. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to chat. Thank you guys so much again. And I'll see you.
Thank you, Brett.
You lovely crew next week, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, man. I was so looking forward to the fight today, but we didn't get to it. So we're going to start next session. I can't wait. Wood Gnome's got mechanics. I might actually make a class off of what Wood Gnome does. It is... Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm super excited. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. That was a lovely session. Lovely session one. Did you guys enjoy it? I know I see a lot of new people here. So I hope you all are having a wonderful wonderful day today. Did you have a good session? I just realized we've been losing frames a little bit all stream, so now I'm horribly behind when it comes to chat. But you guys have been chilling out a lot there, so that's good. All right, awesome. Hit that follow button if you want to see more. If you want to also, if this is your first session and you haven't seen episode 1 yet, head on over to our YouTube channel, or season 1, and watch the first season of Demeanor. It's an absolutely delightful show that I absolutely love, and I hope you guys do as well. Sylph the Starfruit, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Also, Deneebles, thank you for the 500 bits. Reddish Beard 89, welcome. Thank you for the Prime sub. And yeah, good. Thank you for the self-love. I really do appreciate that, guys. Just so you guys know, we have a Patreon that we've been kicking butt on. Thank you guys so much for all of your support on the Patreon so far. We broke past the music barrier. Masae, why are you gifting subs? Boo. Masae, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun, and I hope we will continue to have fun more into the future. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. I'm gonna say thank you for gifting a sub to Locky, Umral, Bazarak, Meepy VR, and Oculus. Guys, if you got gifted a sub, be sure to pay it forward and thank Masae in chat. And let me get that VIP in. I can't read the blue on on dark vision. There we go. Masae should have VIP. Welcome. Take this gem. Bring it to your forefathers. Our Patreon has been booming, and it has helped me out tremendously when it comes to all the IO campaigns. So thank you to everyone that has supported the Patreon. If you would like to go and check it out for yourself, MP3s of the campaigns are uploaded to the Patreon, including art that we have worked on, as well as game mechanics and all that fun stuff. We released a couple of game mechanic stuff there. AV with another gifted sub. Thank you so much for all the sub love, guys. We also have a lovely 1,000 sub goal where if we reach it, we're going to have a cooking stream where we're going to make a bunch of burgers. Bungers. You know? So yeah, thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. Another hype train on the way. If you'd like to hop on and drop some subs, go ahead and drop some bits. I won't stop you, and I really do appreciate the love. Yeah, so go and check it out. We're at 103 patrons. I'd like to try and get to 110, chat, just so I don't have anxiety that we're going to dip into the double digits on patrons. So if you are able to support, even if it is the lowest tier, the level 3 tier, which gives you a Patreon role, I recommend it. I try to add as much value. We've got a bunch of tiers available, including ones where I'll actually make monsters and magic items for you that were just recently added. So check out the Patreon again. Be sure to check it out. And also, I have a lot of people to thank now. We've got a bunch of new faces for the after show things. Big shout out, huge shout out to our level 50 and beyond Patreon members, including Link's Homage, Lopar Panda, The Hug Hunter, Julia Shark, and Starter Pack. We got a couple of new people adding in that big money support. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. Also, another thing I want to add is we have a shop, a sticker shop now that some of you guys have been purchasing now. We've got all the stickers of the Misdemeanor characters. We don't have Masae's character yet, but maybe we'll have that in the future. Wink. Winky wink, wink nudge. Head on over, get yourself some stickers. We also have a mug that, if it continues to sell well, which kind of looks like it is, we may have more mugs of all the campaigns, maybe of characters as well for those that are interested. So go ahead and check all that out. So again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate the love and support. You guys are the best. I'm super excited for next week. I will be back, D&D wise, I will be back on Monday for Tower of Archimedes at 4 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. PST. I might be back tomorrow. I'm looking I want to play some Chrono Trigger. I've been in a Chrono Trigger mood, so we might be doing a Chrono Trigger stream, long play stream this month. And we might start tomorrow, maybe. No promises, though. No promises to you, chat. So, but it's something that we can all get a little excited about. I know a lot of you guys are RPG fans, and normally I would never stream Chrono Trigger, but as a lovely Christmas gift to you guys, I might do a little bit of that. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to send you on your way now. You all are lovely individuals. And join us on the IO Discord. Please and thank you. So you guys can talk about all the fun things that happen, talk to other people who watch all the IO campaigns, and follow us on our YouTube. Lots of stuff. I know, lots of stuff to do, chat. Lots of stuff to do. But I appreciate you all. Romeo, thank you for the 100 bits. Umarol, thank you for the 100 bits. Tipping away at that hype train. Chat, once that hype train ends, I end. That's right. When the hype train is over, I'm shutting the stream off. That's what we're gonna do. That's the new goal. Hype train leaves, I'm on the train, leaving with it. I know. It's unbelievable. I'm sitting there on the chair right now. I'm waiting for the train to go. I'm waiting for the train. I'm looking around, I'm checking my watch. I'm like, let's go. Let's go, train. A choo-choo. I'm ready to go. You kind of hear the train sound. Doo, doo, and I'm getting ready to depart. And we're about to take off. We're going to sail away off into the distance. Where's my location? I don't know. Sir Wayne, thank you for the gifted sub to Connie Ray. Connie Ray, be sure to pay it forward and thank Sir Wayne in chat. 30 seconds remaining. Choo-choo. I'm getting ready. It's time to go. We're going to blast off into space. Goodbye, everybody. Connie Ray with the 500 bits. It's not enough. 10 seconds. I'm going. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Choo-choo.